I am Russell, your DM, and today I'm joined with the full house. We have, in no particular order, Andrea, who's going to be playing Ananis, Chiara, who's going to be playing Riv Raimi, Cass, who's going to be playing Valrus, Adam playing Guillermo, and Nathan, who's come back from abroad and he's going to be playing Yoneda. Good. So
Welcome
before we
back.
start, we delve into our realm. We have some announcements. Adam, take
Yep.
it away.
So tomorrow we'll be playing For the King with Cass and Hira, I believe.
Yep.
And next
Yep.
week we'll hopefully be playing Vermintide with a friend of mine or a couple of friends. We'll find out.
Lovely.
Beautiful. Perfect. So with that, we don't have any other announcements, right? And we can dive
I
right in.
believe we can go
Good.
ahead.
Let's go.
Perfect. So last time, the event after the events of last time. So you were escaping from the Regency. You arrive at Mo Rabok, and in a deceptive twist, Valrus, you deceive the amoeboid entourage, and they let you in. You told them that there was some problems from some competitors. They lied about you, and you made your way through. You went past the area into a teleporter, and which teleported you into the Bizarre Bazaar, a massive complex which had like this airport feel where you had to go through twisting bands to see all the shops. There were a wide array of shops, and you headed straight towards the Neurofusion Forge for your companions, Revraimi and Miryu, because even you do see, even while Miryu is trying to hide it, he does have this sort of discomfort with dealing with the loss of a limb. And I think as you as well, maybe perhaps
Yeah,
Revraimi.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
this is
trying to tough it out, but it's like I'm so
exactly.
not used to it, and I need it rectified.
Same with Miryu. So she shares he shares your pain in that case. And so it's sort of top in the priority. You get there, and there you're met with Tilly Quick Spark, and let me just confirm. Yes, Tilly Quick Spark. He tries to help you out as best as he can. You strike a deal. You exchange a few ores for two replacement arms, and he guides you to their surgeon, Dr. Grix Multoon, the Warforged. You see as he emerges, and he has a quick analysis of you. You see he's wearing these surgery scrubs. He has like these smoothened features, and on his lab coat he has edged a symbol of an anvil, which some of you recognized as the worship of the Forger, a god. And with that, Valrus, you set off with Crag, the security chief,
Yes.
to make sure that to ensure the payment, and and that was exactly that's where we left. I know that you stayed, Yurmo and Denanis, you stayed in the Neurofusion Forge.
And
Rev
Kira as
Raimi
well, no?
and
Sorry, and
sorry,
Revrami as
yeah,
well, no? Or Revrami
Rev
went. Okay.
Raimi and
Ah,
Miru are
yes, yes.
also there.
Yep.
Yes,
I mean,
exactly.
it's kind of important
Um,
that we are there, considering that we
I forgot that you guys are getting the stuff replaced. Yeah.
a little, yes.
It's
slightly
And
important.
Yuneda, you stayed back on the ship. You were tinkering with some things, some inventions that you designed, learning a few new spells because last time you all leveled up as well. Good, and with that we're gonna start. So, um, we start off with the scenes at the Neurofusion Forge first. As Dr. Grix comes and looks you up and down, he says, "Very well. So, um, well, I need to prepare. It will take some time to prepare the surgery and the operating theater, but in the meantime, I do have some questions that need to be asked." And he takes out this notepad. He says, "Well," he says he scribbles something down. He says, "Well, since no body parts are being removed and I guess no weapon is being implanted, there is less paperwork to do, so that's a good thing. Do you have any? There's some standard questions about allergies and stuff. Just standard questions, and then he passes a consent form for you to be signed. If you'd like to go through it, I'd ask you to do an investigation check. Um,
Yes, yes.
And Russell,
Mirio
DM.
will.
This is myself and Yermo. We're not in the room. We're
You are. You are.
outside.
You are. No, no. No. This is
No,
this is
we're
the in the
inside the
welcoming
shop,
room.
but yeah.
Wh-
No. So you are there. You are there. So right now you're still in the welcoming room. You haven't gone into the curtained operating room.
Even Rev Raimi and me, we're still like at the
Yes.
counter.
Exactly. You're all
Okay.
together. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I rolled an 11.
11. Fair enough. Everything seems standard. The you see
Sorry.
Mirio. He looks. Huh.
Seeing Yurmo looking at the paper, I'll go up to him. Old man, I know you cannot read properly. Give me the paper. I will read it for you.
I was gonna go with honest, but okay. Uh, and he
I
does.
go over Yermo's shoulder and I start also reading it as soon as I hear Mir saying that.
Good. Go ahead and roll an investigation check. Two of you. Yes.
It's
DM,
13.
quick question.
Yes.
Um, would the comms still be on at this point, and would Yoneda be like
I
listening in? Like, is it something possible?
I think we're too
Hmm?
far for comms because
Yeah,
comms are
I
limited to
believe you
MI.
are.
But I would once I get close, I'm going to contact United just to have that. Once I
That's
get
fair.
close enough,
Yes.
I'm going to try and reach.
Yes. Just as for your information, Yoneda, the structure of this you would be familiar because you're an amoeboid, so you know how these things work basically. But there's the docking area, and then there's a teleporter that takes them to the bazaar. It's a very long distance from one to the other. This is a big structure. Good. So we you how much did you roll on the investigation check?
13.
13?
23.
23.
9.
Beautiful. I'd say everything seems in check. Seem to be covering their asses, so to say, making sure that they're not liable for anything. So it seems like standard procedure as far as you can tell.
There's no like small
Small
You
print.
make
fine
sure
print.
you paid attention for any fine print, but no, there's no
Okay.
additional cost. Everything seems to be like on the books and everything. Everything should be well. Yes. So with that, so after you check all the stuff, you see he says, "Well, very well. So I would like the patients to come with me in the operating theater as we sterilize the area. I will go get myself into some scrubs and well, we'll start administering the anesthesia and starting the procedure. Is that fine?"
Yes.
And even Miryu nods, yes, yes, yes. Says, good. I'll be right back with the prosthesis that we'll be applying, and well, I'll see you soon. Just make yourself comfortable. And as he opens slightly the curtains, and you see it reveals the operating theater. There's an area where the patient sits. There's like a small sofa, and then there's the chair and all the fancy schmancy stuff. You see several like canisters, anesthesia, and all the consumables that required. Good. So
Sorry.
on yes.
Can Yurmo look inside the operating room and see somewhere where he can hide behind?
Ooh, I say go ahead and do a perception check.
Well, the storekeeper is right there
Fuck.
on the outside.
6.
6. It's very difficult. You see, as he opens the curtain, he's mostly covering the area, and he does wait for the patients to pass, but he doesn't wait for you. Um, so yes, it's a curtain after all, but up to you.
I mean, I will definitely peek in.
Okay,
He
okay.
said he said
So
he's
actually,
gonna put on scrubs, right? So he's not in the room.
yep, that's true. That's true. You hear the thuds, the footsteps going farther away. They seem to be opening a door, and you hear. You peek.
Can I properly look inside?
Yes, yes, yes. As you look inside, you see the same thing. So there's the operating table, and there's a sofa, and then there's a number of consumables. They seem to be in drawers that have keys to them that are logged. You could, I think, what is with a 6? What is immediately evident? You could try to hide behind a like a cabinet
Would the
That
sofa be available to hide behind?
you can definitely try. Not wouldn't probably offer the best cover, but yeah, the sofa is right behind by the wall, sort of
Mm,
kind of thing.
okay. I will stay inside the shop and do nothing else.
Okay, okay, good, good, good. And even inside the shop in the welcoming area, there are some sofas and small stools that you can sort of just sit down and relax
And there's no
if
other
you'd like.
doors, so it's just the welcoming room, a curtain, and then back of shop,
And I mean,
basically.
when you opened where he went, where the Warforged
But
went,
that's
Doctor
that's at the back.
Grix,
That's at the back
that's
of
at the
the
back
operating
exactly.
room. Mm,
So you have the welcoming room, the operating theater, and then there's another room at the back, which he
okay.
he went to. Sort of,
Then,
yes.
so this is taking much time. But can I go outside the outside the shop
Uh huh.
and look around to see if there's any back door, maybe, to the building?
Ooh.
Mm,
Um.
As soon as he leaves, I say, Irmo, where are you going?
I am just checking some things. It's okay, no worry.
Well, I go out to see where
No, no,
he's
you save your
going.
little elf butt on the floor somewhere. It's okay. I will come right back.
You know, after he leaves, I follow.
So, Yermo, I'd say go ahead and do a perception check, Yermo. Yes.
It went well the last time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 16.
16. Um, okay, so you do notice the shops are next to each other, but after a few of the shops, there's sort of an entrance. There's a right, which you assume then would lead to a back entrance or something. So if you're
So I'll
trying to
start,
get up
I'll
to a
start heading there. You can continue with the rest. Just
okay,
us.
perfect. So we have Yermo is going there. Inanis, are you going behind him stealthily or not at all?
Uh, would I be able to do it stealthily?
Yeah, I'd say Yermo, I think you're focused on
I mean,
your on your
I have the
mission, right?
perception of 11, so I think we're
Okay,
fine.
so
Yeah.
let's see.
Go ahead and roll, yes, please.
Okay. It's six.
Oh,
6. Yep. Yermo, it's very apparent that you are being
fine.
followed.
I,
Ah,
I
it's
I expected as much anyway, so I'll just keep going.
perfect. Good. So while this is happening, we go to our events with Valeris. Valeris, you are walking with Crag, the security chief. He's a dwarf. As he walks, he looks you up and down. He's like, elves. We don't usually see your kind here. In the Pax Imperium.
Oh,
Well,
I've been here
yes,
before.
yes. Oh,
We do a lot of trade,
good, good, good.
so we come back and
No, no,
forth.
it's good for business. Yes, I mean the Sma is one of the nicest ones, so to say. Mainly because it's the birthplace of the emperor.
Oh,
Fancy schmancy stuff. Yes, so they try to take care of it more than the
I
others.
see.
So yeah, and he makes some small talk as well.
Yeah, I make small talk, but in a way that I make sure that I sound like I'm a merchant.
Okay, yes, yes, yes. I'd say go ahead and roll a general deception check,
All right.
just to see how convincing you are.
Big money.
Not that big money. At 12.
At 12, okay.
Medium money.
He wasn't suspecting anything in the
Yeah,
beginning.
just
So you proceed outside of the Bizarre Bazaar into the main landing area, and you take the teleporters to your number, and yes, and you get to that end, and immediately you go over comms and you
yep.
connect to
Once
your
I
Neda.
yeah, I'll be like, Yuneda. So we got Rev, and they said their names. They essentially they weren't hiding their names at the shop, or did no one say
Exactly, yeah.
their names?
Exactly. I don't.
I
As
don't
far
know
as
if
I
they
know,
said they
We are
did.
not like we did use our names. Like we are not exactly like
Okay,
it's
you
not
guys
exactly
use their
like
names. Alright,
uncommon names.
I
They're relatively normal.
sure. I'll just say we found a place where we got some replacement grafts, and I'm heading with one of the staff to retrieve our cargo so that we can make a bit of an exchange. If you want to come back with us, you're free to do so. I don't know if the repair team is there yet, but just giving you a heads up. We'll be around in a bit.
Noted. Over and out.
Good.
And as you make your way to the ship, you do notice, yes, indeed, there is the repair stuff. They seem to be assessing the issues from the outside. You do see a supervisor, sort of, that seems to be someone who was official. As he looks at you, he says, are you the owner of the ship?"
Let's say acting for now. Our old captain died in combat, which is why I've kind of commandeered a gnomish vessel. It's kind of not mine really, but like I've had to sort of take over after we had a bit of an incident with a couple of competitors and would-be thieves.
No, it's just that someone came by. It was a lady. She had pink hair. Um, uh, she
Okay.
said, what was her name? And the guy next to him says, Hex, Hex. And
Hex.
these are amiiboid, by the way. They are
Okay.
all amiiboid.
Yes,
And
yes.
she says,
They're blue.
yes,
Wait, these are blue amoeboids. You said last time.
yes, exactly. These are the blue. They have a more bluish tinge, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And he says, yes. She Hex. She said she gave me this card, and he gives you a card. She said, they wanted to thank you for your service for dealing with the hooligans. She said that you had
Oh,
brought two
indeed. Yes, they would
yes.
be thieves that I mentioned earlier.
Those are, yes, yes. She said that there was a bounty on them.
Oh.
She What was the well, you can check the card. And she was with that organization, and they wanted to give a reward of something, a bounty that to be collected. Yep. And as you look at the card, in these you see there's hacks written, and there's a cube, a holographic cube that sort of jets out from the paper.
Okay.
There's an address that
Okay.
seems to be describing where their offices are located on the mall, and that's it.
So this is like an organization. Like this is a
Yeah.
full. Okay.
hmm I'd say if you want to do a
Yeah, I
history check.
would see like
Yeah.
definitely. History, you said.
Yes.
Hey,
Please.
okay, that's a very good roll. We are looking at which sheet? This sheet. That's a +1. A dirty 20.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'd say with a dirty 20. Given your background, you would know about this. The cube is so the Pax Imperium deals heavily with magic stuff. It is a magic machine, but the cube is their technological department, so to say. They have a technological department that deals with cybersecurity and all the digital related stuff. Um, uh, what else would you know? It also acts, I'd say, that as a sort of intelligence agency from that aspect, since it
Okay.
deals with data management and stuff. So
Okay.
they would be kind of the protectors, the police, a section of the police force.
I see.
Yes.
I see. Okay. And on this card itself, you said there was the address. There is
Yes.
there.
And there is Hex. Hex is it seems to be the code name of the person.
Okay, just hex. There is no other information about this person
No,
listed
no,
here.
exactly.
Okay. And what is the reward? Is it listed here, or are they saying we have to go pick it up?
Exactly, yes. It's not
Ah.
listed per se. It's like a business card.
Okay. Do I know how far it is? Do I get a vibe of like this address, or would I have to run this by some kind of map? Or
Let's say do a survival check quickly
oh,
to see. I
so
mean,
we
you've
got
been here before, so you may have a chance of.
a undirty 20, aka that 20.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Total for what's my survival? 21, but that 20.
Ah.
A clean
So
20.
yes,
clean
immediately
20.
you clock it. It is in the offices below, 2 stories below the Exosip lounge that you have
Oh, okay,
encountered.
okay,
So yes, you recognize the area, the zone, and
okay.
everything. This should be there. Oh, that's
Lovely.
nice. Yeah.
That's two centipede centipedes in one stone. I want to be I don't want to use offensive metaphors when we have a Kenku on our team.
Thanks.
He's not there. He can't hear you. It's fine.
It's the principle of it. He's part of the team, and I will respect him
You
even
hear
when he's
my
not
voice
there.
in the background, be like, what?
What?
How dare you?
and
Yeah.
and so you see, and the guy, he
Okay.
leaves you and says, well, I'm gonna go continue assessing the repairs that need to be
Yeah,
done.
thank you. It is appreciated.
Perfect. I would suggest all
uh,
personnel leave the ship just in case, so that we're not liable for anything that happens.
Okay, well, fair enough. Just a reminder, I did mention this before, but we do have a secondary ship that we had acquired to sell, and I would like it to also be repaired. It is within the hangar bay, not in the. It is within the cargo bay, not the hangar bay. Just to clarify the difference.
Yes, I do have it. I do have it listed down. You
Okay,
had
perfect.
you already paid for the repairs of it as
Thank
well.
you,
So
thank
we'll go over that as well.
Just making
Sorry,
sure.
Don't worry.
is the one we acquired, is it better or worse than what we have currently?
It was weirder, I'd
It's
say.
weirder.
So
It's
more
scrap
like
based.
strapped together. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Exactly.
It has like a feature where technically it's resistant on the front.
Yes.
Okay.
Indeed.
But,
It has an annealed hull, sort of.
Yeah, but then I think it loses other things. I think its weapon is not as good.
Because my
Ah.
understanding is that probably because if it's summer shape, nothing.
I feel like we
It'll
should
be
sell.
like our current one would sell for more if that one is better technically to use.
You could I mean, you could assess this later
I will-
and compare.
I will assess.
I'll forward.
For
this
now,
to
we're
this
just.
to-
I'm not selling it right now. I'm just
Yeah,
repairing
yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm
So,
just.
We can
Curious.
talk it over after. I will look into it.
Mhm.
Maybe looking into it.
And yes, and with that, he leaves and starts assessing the damages. You go onto the ship. There's this platform, there's this connecting area that takes you to the ship, and you board the ship. Yes.
All right.
You take. I don't know. Would you like to take him down into the storage facility?
Yeah, essentially in the cargo, I'll be like, I'll find where the minerals are. There should be 500 GP worth, and we agreed upon 450. And in the meanwhile, I'll contact you and be like, we're on the ship. If you want to head to the cargo bay, we're about to collect and head out.
You see, as you
Yeah.
enter, he sorry, were you gonna say something, Yaneda?
Uh-huh. I was going to say, I've learnt a new trick. Could you can, when you have like 2 minutes, could I see you real quick?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll be like to Craig, like, can you start getting this down? I just need to meet with one of our team, and then we'll join you. Just
Yes,
if you can
not to
start
worry,
loading it out.
I'll sort it out with the ME boys so that they help me open the cargo door and unload and deliver it
Perfect.
to our establishment.
Perfect.
No problem at
All
all.
right. And I'll head up
Um,
and meet
I'll see you
up
out.
with you, Neda.
Good, good.
Yep.
Good. And you go to Yoneda. You are in the engine room, I presume.
I would imagine.
Yes. Well,
Perfect. Up to you. Up to you. You can
let's
be
say
in
I'm not.
headquarters.
Let's say I'm anywhere that allows tinkering. If the engine room would allow it to be in the engine room. Otherwise, like some workshop or
Maybe upstairs.
I'd say
Near the
uh,
shield, maybe. I don't know if that's an area to build in.
I'd say the engine room would have an area,
Okay.
a workspace, especially in the
Yeah.
Midden.
Okay.
I believe there was a workspace, but you can set up anywhere with an amount of time.
so workshop is fine.
Perfect.
Our engine room is fine.
Then I will meet you at the engine room. Hey, what's up?
Like, hi, howdy. So
Howdy.
you know how earlier you were talking about not looking at me because of all
Uh-huh.
issues this
Yeah.
base has. Well, there's this nifty little spell I just kind of whipped up together. You might have you're arcane, right?
Yeah. I would say so.
You've heard about so you might know about the sky stuff.
I literally like my eyes flare with a little bit of strange energy similar to what I've used before. I snap my fingers and I change into someone else's. Now I can cast Disguise Self for free. So I just immediately have I have an idea.
So I can do that now.
Ooh.
You got any recommendations about an alter ego?
Well, honestly, whatever you feel, you can play the most. I tend to, the way I do my disguises, I try to keep it as close to the truth as I can, so that I don't really need to lie much. But just changing enough features that someone who's looking for me would be confused. So, like, I've noticed the repair crew. I don't want to be in any way racist. I don't think I've dealt with a lot of amoeboids personally in my time. But the crew there seems to be more of a blue tinge rather than your purplish. I don't know if you want to blend in with the with those of this station. I don't know if that helps in any way. Otherwise, maybe change the coloration of your clothes, just so that at least it doesn't look like you would normally look, but keep it the same
How
vibe.
much do I know of this mall, Russell?
Ooh, go ahead and roll a history check. I'd say, yeah, that would do it.
Not the best, but I believe that's still a +5. Yeah, so 14.
14. So I was thinking, you know that Morabok is, well, with a 14 you'd know even the puddle is global, if it helps. But you do know that they have a bluish tinge. Some communities, some puddles of amoeboids have different tinges depending on their environment. You do know it is one of the highest ranked moors in terms of services and equipment, and it's quite a rich moor. It is heavily funded by the corporations and the Pax Imperium alike. Yes, that's what
And would the amoeboids here be kind of all working class, or is there even like housing common amoeboids?
What you know, even from your experience growing up, that amoeboids, there are a large portion of them that would be working. There's a section of them would be working in the docking area for repairs, etc. There is a housing area later
Section.
further down the segments. There are some amoeboids that work in the control tower, specifically on the void jumps. So those they have a different job, and then you have the keepers. So they make sure that everything is going well. They police sort of. So those are the three different kinds of like segments, sort of
Yeah.
partitions in the
'Cause I-
community.
I relay this to
Mm-hmm.
Valris, because
Correct.
go ahead. My concern is that if I'm to act like someone from here, they might know each other.
I see. Oh, okay. It's that kind of deal. All right. Well, no, that's fair. How?
Go with green.
I'd say Yoneda, you would know that there's a lot of people, a lot of amoeboids.
Okay, so
You would
it's
know-
not that close knit of a society.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
the problem is the sheer. They are close, but the sheer volume.
Otherwise,
Okay.
Otherwise, what I'd say, Yaneda, I don't know how comfortable you feel, and I don't know how the spell works. Can you look like another race, and would you feel comfortable doing that? Like, essentially going with like a human version of yourself, for example, or an elven version of yourself. I don't know if that feels more or less comfortable to you.
I think given the DM's clarification, I think it's fine for me to like change color. Would there be any kind of other outfits in the ship, DM?
Yes, I'd say
We had
since you
some
stole it,
travelers'
Would there be
clothes.
like
We had a bunch of travelers' clothes and
there
stuff.
would have been yes.
I'm assuming my traveler's clothes are what I'm wearing though.
We have 20 sets of common clothes.
Yeah, I wrote them down. You see, yes, perfect. I love
Okay.
it.
So I don't know
What
what
a
So
great.
I don't know what they are, but
I'd find something that piques Yoneda's interest.
Uh-huh.
They would kind of put the hat aside, change clothes, um, be like, and when they're
uh,
about to exit the engine room, they change to this um, aquamarine.
What?
aquamarine.
Aquamarine. It's
Ah,
like a
okay, 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 okay,
shade
okay.
of blue.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so still remaining as an amoeboid, right?
Yes.
Good.
So
Okay, okay.
basically, I might change some of the outfits. Actually, I don't need to really change clothes all that much.
It's your call.
I'll just make it seem that it's what what amoeboids here would wear.
Okay, yes, yes, yes. I'd say you'd have enough knowledge to know
Al-
the general fashion
Also,
sense.
I would highly suggest pick a name that you can remember easily and that you can hold on to. I I guess I didn't. Maybe I feel like I did specify, but maybe I forgot to specify to the team. I typically go by Liz because it's easy to remember when it's like because it's a little bit of my name, but it's not. So I typically like I can always make the argument that it's short for my real name if I ever need to really give out my real name. But otherwise, I'm not putting the name out there. So if there's something that works for you, um, like even I don't know how.
I'll probably go with beta.
But yeah, okay, lovely.
Perfect.
I
Good.
will.
So,
We will update our crew as well to make sure that we hold on to that.
Of course.
good. I would say yes. So you make your way down to the cargo bay, right?
Yep.
Perfect. You descend into the cargo bay using the lift, and there you see that you see Craig. He has already confirmed payment, and you see the ME boys. They have brought their some contraptions to lift the crates. He says, "Well, thank you very much. I will make sure that these get back to." What's the Neurofusion Forge? And I trust you can make your way back, right?
Indeed. Indeed. We
Perfect.
can.
And with this, we pan back to our Neurofusion Forge.
Can I just to
Yes,
confirm?
yes, please.
As he started to say that, I want to just like click my little recorder just to make sure that that has been recorded and that he doesn't go run off with it and then be like, no, they never gave me the cargo, and it's like
That is valid. Yes,
click
that's true.
and then just
And
end the recording.
you also do see some I mean some nods from there are other
That's
amoeboids.
true. I have some
They
witnesses. That's good.
exactly. So there are witnesses sort of, and they do give you a look. Yoneda. They look. One of ours. Welcome back. And they sort of they have a
I
warm
say
greeting
hi
to
in
you.
amoeboid.
Good. Perfect. And we pan to Yermo. Yermo, you are venturing around the back. Inan is in close pursuit, and you turn around the corner, and you do see there's a sign. There's what would this be? Let me just check. So here we are. So you do see a sign above you. There's like this. It seems to be indicating a number of things. There's the toilets, and all this stuff. However, what catches your eyes? A second, find it.
Curious.
Here
This
we
is
are.
the back alleyway, right? You're talking about. It's like a small, narrow back
It,
alleyway, or is it like another row, another main
it
pathway?
seems to be not a shady back alleyway. It's more of a cut in a shopping mall where
Okay, like
you
a
have
short
these
cut.
sections
Yeah. Okay.
where you have the amenities and all
Okay.
this stuff. And there's also you do see there's a path that leads to the sort of the back entrance. That would be the back entrance. Um, but you would notice seamlessly in the bathroom sort of symbols there is a sign in Thieves' Cant.
Mm-hmm.
It's a circle which is pointing to the right,
Um,
which is
let me
coincidentally where
find.
you want to go actually.
Ah, perfect. Let me quickly look up the Thieves' language
Let's hear it.
thing.
Let's hear it. If you want, I can send it to you
I have
quickly.
it. I have it here. You told me a
Yeah.
circle with a thing to the right.
Yes, indeed. I don't know if I can share
One,
it.
one, one
Yes.
arrow and a circle.
Yes, I've pasted it in the chat,
Then
but I
yeah.
mean,
Then
we'll
I will
see.
go that way.
Okay.
That's the area we're thinking about. I have
It
in my
is
head. That's
coincidentally.
okay.
Yes, yeah. So yes, so you go, you continue down the spot, and you do see now that you're here. You had traveled quite a bit. You assume you are at the back end. You are on the back entrances of the shops. So you
Hmm.
go down this corridor, and you keep heading forward. You count the shops that you assumed. Uh, you do see to your right there is the Neurofusion Forge. There's a door which seems to be the back entrance, but further ahead there seems to be like these neon signs, sort of even for a way out and these stuff. And you would see there is another symbol etched into this way out sign quite seamlessly. You
Yeah.
would say that points left,
Same
away from
symbol.
this, away from the Neuroforge.
Okay.
The tower.
Okay, I'll take note of that. But for
Okay.
now, I'm gonna go up to the door. I'm actually gonna try to hear inside my ear against the
Okay.
door and see if I hear
Okay.
any movement from the other side of the door.
Go ahead and do a perception. And in honest, you've caught up with him and you're seeing him ear to the door.
Can I do a perception? Are there any other people
Anything
in
you
this area?
Um, let's say with your passive perception, you there were people before,
Mhm.
going around the shops. There were occasionally some of them going to the bathrooms, but no, in this area, it seems to be reserved for staff personnel, and there's no people right now, and you don't hear anything coming from ahead or behind you in your general direction. Yermo, you got an 8.
a massive eight, yeah.
Massive 8. You hear you hear thuds. Ah,
Thuds.
it's Inanis.
Oh,
It's in.
okay. God damn it, Analyst. I'm trying to listen. Oh, sorry. Um. Okay. I will investigate the lock to see if it's trapped first.
Okay.
It's
Go
an
ahead
investigation,
and
not
roll an
perception.
investigation check.
Thank you.
Also,
What
with
is
my
wrong today?
uh,
It's a
Nice.
9. It's the one thing I'm meant to be good at, and I'm
It's not.
fucking.
It's not bad.
Oh,
You
fuck
think?
it then. Um, is it open?
You
Is it?
try. No, it's not open.
I will pick the lock.
Okay.
are there any
Inanis, you were gonna do
cameras?
something. Uh huh.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good thing to know.
yes. As you check, yes, there are cameras. They seem to
Ah,
be rotating here and there.
ah.
You see he's hearing, and then he's gonna take out the thieves' tools.
You tell me
And
this.
just one thing, our comms, they only
They
work
work.
if we're near the ship or if we're near
No,
each
No,
no.
other.
they do work if you're near each other. Yes.
Okay, and then I don't talk, like I
Yes.
say
You
over the
go like this.
comms, Irmo, there are cameras.
Hmm.
You if you, oh, pick locks in hand. You're like, oh, you hide them quickly.
In that case.
Oh, my
So,
cigarette.
what do I know about hacking? Can I do it through my datapad?
Oh yes,
Is it
indeed,
possible through
yes,
my datapad?
It might still look
yes. You see,
bad. It
yeah.
might still look bad on
Yep.
camera.
You do see the
Yep.
cameras. They seem to be panning. They seem to be going around. So
Okay.
there are.
Can I
They're.
go in an area where it can't see me, like maybe behind a corner or something?
I'd
And
say go ahead and roll a stealth check to see
fuck,
how not suspicious you are.
I keep rolling. That's pretty good. 21.
Earmo's not sus.
21. Okay.
What's this?
What's wrong with the find a
So
Kenku? Come on.
y- you drop something on the direction, and you manage to get to that area, and yes, you see. Okay, this is a blind spot. That's
Okay.
nice.
Is it possible to hack camera to be locked in one area? So not
Yeah,
turn it
yeah,
off,
yeah.
just locking it into one section.
It is possible. I'd say let's go ahead and roll a. This would be a data hacking check. So
So a data check.
a data check. Yes, if you have proficiency in circuitry kit, you can also do that.
I
You
do
can
not.
also add it in.
Actually, I don't know if I do actually.
It is circuitry kit if it helps.
I don't know if I can. I don't know where to check for this.
You'd have to have it written, like as in.
Exactly, it's a tools. It's
And they're like tool proficiencies.
So they've either gotten it from a background or.
No, I doubt it.
fair enough. How much did you roll?
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay.
Please. Why the same number? 8.
You start trying to hack into it, but all you do is modify the speed, and it's going faster. It's
Oh,
spinning down
God.
faster now.
Oh god.
The one thing
It's even worse now.
The security guy is on the camera and is like, boss, it looks like it just got an upgrade. Ah, hot dog!
Hey, maybe it burns out the motor.
Hey, that's true. So we just have to wait 10 hours.
Would I be still waiting at like the intersection? I would be from my end. I would be trying to be hidden at this moment, so that I'm not
Yeah.
directly associated with what Tirmo's doing.
Yes, I'll allow it because you had a high perception and everything. So yes, you look at it and you're staying out of its field of vision.
Okay.
Yeah,
Curious.
keeping an eye on Yermo.
Is there a
You see,
window?
Can I try to hack it
Oh,
Yes,
and
yes,
stop
sure.
it from
You see-
moving?
a fellow menace. I see.
You see, the Kenku went into a blind spot and is now like vigorously trying to control the data bed. He looks up and you do see it.
And I
getting
think the data
faster.
pads are broken. They're not working. I will have to fix these when we go back to the ship. Okay.
Damn it! Let me do it, and
Yes, go ahead
I'll
and
do
try.
it. And so
Yeah.
for the data hacking, do I use
Yes.
either data or circuitry, or
You
is
can use
it?
both. You can use both, and in this case, you get advantage on the check. If you're
Okay. Yeah, I'm
so you add
proficient
your
in both.
proficiency and get advantage. You don't double your proficiency though.
Ooh, nice. 20. Dirty
Ooh.
20.
Oh, nice, very beautiful.
The cleric rogue duo. Classic.
So yes, so you hack into this, and now you get a better understanding. Okay, there was some problem with the code that he was inputting. You modify that, and you see the camera starts to slow down, and it focuses on an area away from your interests.
I
So-
walk up to Yermo now, and I tell him, if you don't know technology, just ask.
I do know technology. I'm just shit at it apparently. I'm proficient in it.
we need to escape, not get stuck here.
Fair enough. I will be more careful. I promise. Okay.
What,
Is there
what
a
are you trying
window?
to do?
Break in, obviously.
Why?
Uh, um, mm, um, because I want to make sure that our friends are safe.
Can I
Inside them.
do an insight check?
Yeah, I'll allow it. Go ahead and roll a deception check.
Wouldn't it be
Or a
more correct to call it
persuasion.
a bullshit check?
I mean, that's what the deception check is.
Vibe check versus bullshit check.
How much did you roll?
I got a 15, so
Beautiful. Yeah, he seems to be
He's
worried about his.
genuine.
so
He's-
caring.
He's
I
so
love my
Yeah.
friends.
He's so
You see that in his own weird way, he seems to be caring
Fine.
for his colleagues and companions. Just perhaps he doesn't know how to show it well.
Yeah, of course. Is there a
Then Yermo,
window?
I'll stay at the lookout as a lookout here.
Thank you. Is there a window to the back area?
No, there wouldn't be a window. You do see ventilation vents actually.
Doesn't help me. There's no way I can look inside.
You could. I mean, the ventilation vents that you see next to the door, there are two ventilation. Typically, they are associated with two different rooms. There's one to the left, one to the right.
Okay.
You could it's not that high, to be honest. It's just maybe 10 feet high.
Let me see how this works. Um, if you can see. Okay. Um, curious. If I look through the keyhole, can I see through it, or is it just a key inside?
Or is there not a key?
There's no key.
Yeah, you can look through it.
Okay.
Is there even a keyhole?
It is a
Yeah,
keyhole.
it
Yes,
could be
it
like
is
a
an old
swipe
school key.
tab.
And there's no key
Um,
inside, so I can see
There's
through it.
yes, there's no key inside. As you look in, it seems to lead to a dark corridor. You cannot make much, except for the fact that it seems to be a corridor that leads to a wall.
In that case,
Okay.
I will. And unless you will see Yurmo go towards this keyhole and look inside, and you'll see his sword at the bottom. It starts to vibrate as the coin inside starts rotating, and the laser sword comes out. He cuts into unopen air, and he literally cuts through time and like time and space. There's like a purple portal that opens. He jumps into it and hopefully pops out the other end.
Hopefully.
I don't like that you had to add the hopefully.
Um,
I
So,
don't
According
like
to
it.
mechanics, I can.
You know, I don't like it.
and with that, we pan
Okay.
to our surgery theater.
Okay.
So Rev Raimi and Mirius, you are seated down in operating theater. You see Dr. Grix come in with all scrubbed up. He says, "Perfect. So yes, who would like to start first?" And you see Mirius looks at you and, "Please, ladies first."
Please,
What a gentleman.
please, old folks first.
You keep on mentioning this. I'm not that old. I'm not
He's
late, you know.
he's a fox, okay? He's a
Okay, okay. If you insist, I will go first.
Yes, good. Well, we need to teach the young generation some manners, right? After all.
Says the one who just stated that it's not
age
that
before
old.
beauty, man. Age before beauty.
Damn. Just go ahead. um, and yes, and Dr. Grick says, well, the payment has been confirmed, so please come with me. He does present, he shows you. So these are the replacements that I will be equipping you, and you see there are two different variations. There's one that seems to be more the shape and the size of Mirio, and one more for you. They seem to be quite clear. And you see yours has this sleek design, very high tech materials, with seamless bolts and all. It seems very high tech and very. It seems it has several places where it can bend, which could lead to good functionality, you would assume. And he says, "Well, are they to your liking?"
Yes, they are they seem very high tech and high level. I'm glad we came here.
And he leans in and he says, I worked on them myself. Thank you. I did some
Oh, I
the
see.
final refinement. So well, that's good. Just give a good review later.
Good review.
So
On Clemp.
on Zelp.
Zelp, thank you. Lovely.
and he says, well, here, have a seat, and he brings the operating theater, the operating table, and you sit down, and you see he starts sanitizing giving the anesthesia and all, and he starts preparing you for the surgery. You start feeling yourself going woozy after the anesthesia is applied, and and after a few, I'd say go ahead and roll a Constitution save to see how long it will take you.
It's a Constitution saving throw. 16.
16. Yeah, that does take some time. So he goes to check what's wrong with the equipment. How? He ups the dose, and then you go woozy, and you are in sleep mode. Good. And with this, I think we can pan to Yermo. Yermo, you are very close. You are in the corridors nearby. You do hear voices. You hear Dr. Grex's soothing robotic voice. And
Listen
and you
to the
hear some
sound of my
equipment as well.
soothing voice.
Okay. Can I
Yes.
look? Can I look at the door once since I'm in the inside now? Can I look at it properly and see if there's anything that will set up an alarm if I were to open it, something like that?
So you see, there are two doors on each side. So four doors total.
No, the door behind
There's
me, the one I came through.
the door behind you. The door behind you is it's closed. I mean, it's locked.
And
It's
there's no like alarms that I can see attached to it or anything like that.
um.
Some
I'd say go ahead and do an investigation check for that. Because you
check and
you weren't
punch.
rolling
Some
well.
might
Like
say check it for
17.
traps.
17. Okay, with this you do realize yes, there is an alarm. There is something that can be triggered if the lock is meddled with or if it's sort of pushed inwards, basically. If it's
Okay.
broken.
In that case, I'll leave it. And I'll head. So you said there are two doors
You
and a
know that you
corridor.
can disable the alarm, by the way. Sorry,
Tell him that.
just think.
Tell him that.
I'm worried if I fail that, I might trip something. So
Eh?
That is a valid worry. Yes.
so no. So you said there are two doors and then a corridor that leads to nothing.
So exactly two doors and which are on in the corridor. The
And
the
the
corridor
voices
doesn't
are
lead
coming
anywhere.
from which door?
Sorry.
The voices are coming from which door?
They're coming from so you have to your left. There's the first one is an open door. It seems to lead to a kitchenette. You see there's like a small fridge and everything. Further inwards, then on the left, the second door, that's where the voices are seem to be coming from.
So no other doors.
No, to the right there are two doors. They are
Okay.
labeled. One is Dr. Grix, and the other is labeled.
Purpose.
Huh?
There's
It's
no need.
labeled
No need. I'm breaking into
Dr.
Doctor.
Xenera.
I'm breaking into Doctor Griggs.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay,
try
go
it.
ahead and
I'm gonna
roll
check if
that.
it's open. It's not open. As in, it's not
No, no,
unlocked.
Dr. Grix. It's logged.
And trapped, probably.
This is
So-
Steve's tools.
Yes, please.
Okay. 17.
17, yes. So you start finicking with the lock, trying to hit the right pins, and this is an actually also a regular key lock, nothing special. You manage to you hear that fateful click, and you are in. It reveals as you open the door. It gets into this room. There are some cabinets. There's a desk, and there seems to be like a data pad on the desk.
Any papers or anything around?
You do see there are also some origami stuff there here and there in the
Okay.
room. There are
Sorry,
some chairs.
is there a workshop table?
Yes, indeed. As you enter, there's the cabinet to one side, the workshop table to the other, the desk at the front.
Any
And
graphs on this workshop table?
yeah, on the workshop table, you do see. Let me find this. So, you see a set of eyes.
Ooh, I need
They
those.
seem to be set to the side, and also what would it be? A replacement leg that is still a work in progress, though.
Okay. I will
Mhm.
snatch the eyes and put them in my backpack.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then I will go to the data pad and I will attempt to find any personal folders, anything that can point me towards why the person in my head would want me to absolutely
okay.
murder this person.
I would say so. And on the desk itself, you do see some papers with sketches and stuff, but the data pad would probably contain any information
Yeah.
you'd want if you want to try.
Yes.
I'd say you'd need to do a hacking check though for this.
This didn't go
In,
well last
in the
time.
meantime, so I'm still alone, just outside the
Yes.
door.
Yep.
Cameras are disabled, or at
Yes.
least logged, such that we're not in frame.
In fact, I'd say with your passive perception, you'd start hearing thuds down from ahead from down the corridor. You hear a
So,
door open. So not from where you came from,
uh-huh.
but further ahead. You hear a
Okay.
door open, like, and then you hear thuds,
Uh,
and you hear
would
two
I
voices talking to each other.
would I have any knowledge of what they might be, if they're like patrol or
Uh,
just civilians?
I mean, you go ahead and roll an intelligence check together.
I rolled a 14 for the data.
14. Okay, okay, for the hack. Mhm.
Yeah.
Just straight intelligence.
Yes, please.
Total 20.
20, nice. Okay, so you're
Nice.
assuming someone is monitoring the cameras and perhaps something alerted them. You think that they may be technicians trying to check. Who knows?
Okay.
There are two
So
voices.
I move back to the corner and try
Good,
to hide myself.
good.
And I say to Irmo, did you get in? I need to go and hide.
I'm inside.
Okay. Oh,
Beautiful.
I go to the corner and hide so that I'm
Okay,
out of view.
okay, beautiful. Yes, perfect. I'd say go ahead and roll a stealth check just
Um,
for
let's see.
my
Let's see.
abuse.
Ooh, natural 20.
Oh,
I
beautiful. Okay.
Eh,
Fine.
As stealthy as the shadows, you just seamlessly merge, go behind the corner, and you keep an eye out. And indeed, after a few minutes, you do see two technicians. They bring a ladder and they go up and see they're trying to meddle with the camera.
Okay.
Um,
And then I
and
say, I relay this to Irmo. Be careful, there are technicians just outside the door. They came to repair the cameras.
I will. I'll tell them. Don't worry. I will go out the front side.
so yes,
And
so
so with this, I would say I'll actually noticing this, and with Irmo's uh, confirmation, I'll actually walk back to the main area and walk to to the front of the store.
very nice. Yes, good. So, Yermo, you get the data tablet, and indeed, it's not difficult to hack into. You see, it was pass 1 to 3. So you get into the
Of
the
course it is.
the guy's data pad, and you scroll it. It has a number of designs of replacements and
I'm
stuff.
looking for personal files mainly,
Uh-huh. I'd say go ahead and roll an investigation check, please.
or something even with my background, with my criminal background. If I can find something that looks like it might be renamed to be something more like black market esque, etc.
Okay, okay, okay. Yes, 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 yes.
What did you say to roll?
Investigation as you're covering the area of
That's a natural
the
20.
beautiful.
Ooh,
Okay,
Natural 20 for 25.
okay, beautiful, perfect. It takes you no time at all. You do have to go through some of the replacement designs. There's some emails as well relating to the forger and some fee that he needs to pay
If
the
I if,
temple,
if I can,
etc.
whilst I'm here, if I see anything
Yeah.
like a graph that looks quite interesting, if there's
Uh
a
huh.
blueprint, can I try to memorize it and
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
with my Kenko mimicry? I think it's
Ooh.
Kenko Forgery. I believe it's something where I can let me find it. Export duplication.
Okay, okay. I'd
So
say
when you're copywriting or produce yourself or someone else's a new paper, you have advantage on creating an exact duplicate.
you know what. Um, um
So if I find a paper
I'd
nearby,
say
I will quickly write it down. Like I
yeah,
won't. I
yeah,
don't take
yeah.
too much time. Just
I'd say what you find that he was working on right now was this would be it's labeled arcane synapses. It's a new construct, a construct draft that he
okay.
was going to implement.
Okay, I will take
Okay,
note of it really quickly. I don't want to take too much time.
good. And I'd say then you find a series of emails. At first they seem to be nothing much, but upon further inspection, you gather that he- there seems to be this organization that was reaching out to him, and they were contacting. They had a series of threads with Dr. Grix. They were talking about rifts. You do know about rifts vaguely. These rifts in time and space that you have used actually. You have that's what you do essentially to
Hmm?
to jump. What you have done. They talked about harvesting void crystals through a series of threads. You gather that the organization's name is Blackout,
Okay.
and after a few emails, they seem to be turning quite aggressive. They start blackmailing him. They mentioned something in the past that he had done, specifically on it was like a war crime that he was part of because he used to be. It seems to be he was an ex-soldier. And they you see mentions like we know what you did, and they want him to help them figure out how to create a rift. That's what you gather.
Okay.
And in fact, you do see part of his notes. He was designing a way on how to make a rift. You see mentions of a gold contraption, um, some specifics in terms of electricity and stuff, and he was meddling with that.
Hmm. No, no.
You're not
No,
muted.
no, no, you're not muted.
Now, Adam
Ah,
feels really
sorry.
bad. Feels really bad for this guy. But Yurmo will be doing anything to get back with his family. So, I
Is
will.
everything?
Can I. Is there a place to hide in this office?
Are we still muted? Just in case.
No, I was muted. You were okay, so we're fine.
Sorry. Okay.
Is there a place where I can
Uh-huh.
hide in this office?
Yes, indeed. Behind, beneath the workbench, beneath the desk. Honestly,
I
there's
will. I will go beneath the workbench and I will wait for him to come into the office.
okay, perfect. So on the other side, the surgery was successful, and Rev, you start coming to. You wake up, you do feel like your body has been through a trauma. You do lose half your hit points in the process.
Lovely.
As
Again.
as you look down, however, you see there is quite some inflammation right now, and you are not able to use it that much. You do see some movement, but you're not able to move it quite well. He does say not to worry. Just rest assured that it will take just some time till the body gets used to its new arm. But yes, within a few days, you just spend a long rest recovering, and you should be good as gold. Make sense?
Yes, thank you, doctor.
Perfect. Everything went well. Your body is quite durable and resilient. You seem to be adapting quite well. And he
Thank
smiles
you.
a little. Well, you are next, old man. And you see Mirio. Fine. And he thinks it's the joke. And he goes on the operating table, and you are and the Warforge guides you to a comfortable sofa, and you lay there and you rest and you recover a little. He does take you outside of the operating theater, and there you see Inanis as well. So in honest, you see Rev Raimi, and you see she has a new hand. You see this carbon steel and titanium sort of alloy, and you appreciate you especially you as a scientist you would appreciate the science behind this, and you do see as well how it seamlessly merges into her skin, albeit there's some.
How do you feel, Remy?
Sorry,
How do you feel?
I'm okay. Just feels a bit hot. I respond just into like the inflamed area, but doctor said I should be able to sleep it off, sort of, since I am quite durable apparently.
That's good. Do you need any healing? Do you think it would help
I,
you?
to be honest, I am not sure. I probably should have asked the doctor if like healing magic or you know get in the way of the healing of the surgery. Sorry, doc.
Um,
Okay.
Can I call back to
yeah,
him really quick?
Yes, this is definitely. You open the curtained area, and you see as he's cleaning up Miliu's arm. He looks back. Yes,
Sorry,
yes.
sorry to bother you, but my colleague here was offering to use some healing magic on me to help with the inflammation. Would it be okay, or would it potentially like be
Oh
counterproductive
no,
to the surgery?
no, it's good. It's good. Healing magic is actually a very good thing, especially for the recovery of cells. So yes, if you have that at your avail, do make use of it. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, it's good to have friends like that. Well,
Okay. Then
uh,
uh,
I myself have some limited healing. But if you have your friends that can do that, well, by all means.
Thank you,
As you
Doc.
say.
I'll
No,
I'll
no
close
problem
the
at all.
curtain. I'll close the curtain and go back to where Inanis was.
Good. And you hear the whole procedure. He's cleaning the arms, and then you hear some drilling equipment and stuff that he uses to implant the replacement. And within a
so
few
so
yes,
I'll cast Cure Wounds and that guy. So
ah, yes, go ahead and
but
roll the
but there does it okay, it actually heals, okay.
I
yes,
mean,
because
he.
she lost half her hit points.
Oh,
Okay. So because it's not max HP for a day or
No,
something like that.
she
It's
didn't lose
just
her max HP. No, no.
okay. So all
No.
right, so 7.
Okay,
That's
Okay.
you
first
you
level.
see, it does help, especially with the inflamed area. So it starts to
Mhm.
go down, and it speeds up the process as well. With this, I'll
Thanks.
say point while the surgery at Mirius is happening. The rest of you arrive if you want.
oh.
Valoris and
Um,
Luneda.
I
So does Craig with the minerals.
I would well y- I would just talk to Yuneda and just give like a bit of a rundown of like what we actually found. I would mention that Yermo said this doctor's is like we should be wary about this Dr. Greg, so I don't know what he really meant. Um, uh, and I would also mention to you, since so far like you the person next to me, I would show you the card that I was given by the cube and inform you of this hex person and be like I was half about to tell you maybe if they said that it would be a number of like an amount of hours. I don't know how long it would take to be fair, but like I guess we should probably go together. But I don't know, ran through my mind.
Does this person ring any bells?
Not today.
Cube, or
I mean,
Cube seems to be the organization, and Hex seems to be the person.
Or both? Does, like, would any of them ring any bells?
Go ahead and roll a history check.
I tell you
Or
what I
each
know
roll, like,
about the
one history
cube.
check?
I'll tell you what I know from my check, but the hex lady I don't know.
Fair. So you'd know what what Valorous tells you. This check would depend with the fact if you knew it beforehand or not. Basically.
I mean,
So they.
can always do it. Maybe you know more.
I would finish for them to speak, and then I'd be like, "Do I know anything?" So it's 18 history, right?
Yeah, you don't know anything additionally from it. What she
Okay.
said seems to align with what you know. Yeah.
Okay. Um. Um. Interesting. Oh, maybe we keep an open mind. But just
Yeah,
be careful,
yeah,
especially with what we've been through and what we've done
yeah,
and where we've
that's what I'm
been.
worried of. That's what I'm kind of worried about, to be honest. I'm like, is this them trying to like, catch us by just making us walk into their HQ? Kind of. I'm a little bit concerned, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, my main concern is if you've said that they already spotted the vehicle, the craft.
Yeah,
I don't know if they've already sent a report back.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, the Pax Imperium and the Regency aren't like big friends, so I'm hoping that like I don't know.
They keep it hush hush.
Do you think would they? Do you think that they could help us with what we need to do?
DM. Would they,
Uh,
or would they prefer to stay neutral?
It's tricky. I'd say you're unsure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pondering it like with you as a Bible.
Yes.
Like, I have.
Yeah.
I doubt Valorous would have insight.
Mhm.
Uh, but yeah, I'm just
Yeah, I would relay that.
like we could. I don't know. Well, we'll discuss it with the rest of the team. I just
Yeah, we just make sure that we don't jump in blind.
yeah, that's smart. That is smart. Okay.
On a side note, you want to see what I made?
Ooh.
And you see, despite the lack of facial features, Yoneda tends to convey emotion.
Okay.
So you would gather like giddiness from Yoneda.
I'm curious.
So, question for the DM first.
Yes.
If I have something on me to disguise self, and then I give it to someone, I'm assuming the disguise self
So with the disguise
vanishes
self,
on the thing.
you with the disguise self, you can get clothes as well, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yes, yes.
so if you want, you can do an illusion of the clothes that you are wearing, and then you give her the
Yes,
clothes.
yes. No, so the question is, if I have my phone, for example, and I give
Uh-huh.
my phone to Valdris,
Yes.
but the phone is disguised, will it lose disguise once it's in their
Yes.
hand, or
Yes.
will it?
I mean, if you
Okay, and then if I take it back, it returns.
The disguise is you and your clothes. So if you put
Okay,
it on your person, then I'd say if you're wearing it, that's the thing. If you're wearing it
okay,
if you put it in the disguise, it would stay on your disguise, and then it's just like you don't fall there.
okay. So basically, what I want to do, I would have disguised this thing that I've currently made.
Okay.
This would look like
Okay.
just like a clasp at this
Okay.
point to match the rest of the
Okay.
outfit, and I would
Uh-huh.
like detach it and hand it to Valdris to look at.
Ooh, what is?
So at that point, would it turn into its look
Yes.
normal, or would it stay?
Yeah.
Okay. So I remove this clasp, give it to you, and all of a sudden in your hand you see this like tiny little spider thing. Um, this like mechanical spider. And there's kind of like a tiny crossbow that kind of um, raises, and it's kind of like "Choo-choo." And it like nods its head at you. I was like, that's Newton.
Oh, it's so cute. It's scary looking, but also friend shaped, and I have mixed feelings, but it looks adorable.
I'm glad you get the vibe.
Mhm.
uh, I won't spoil what Newton does.
Okay, yeah,
Um,
I'm more than happy to wait and see him
So,
in action.
so this is like shaped like a small crossbow.
The spider
so
with
it would be a tiny mechanical looking spider,
a
and like on
crossbow,
its head there's this like tiny. This is already a tiny thing.
and it has
Like
an even
literally fits in
tinier
the palm
crossbow.
of your
It's
hand.
lovely. It's lovely.
Yeah.
All it needs is a tiny
Um,
hat to add to it, and it would be perfect.
I'm imagining the
Mini
bionicles.
crossbow.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, like a little. What were they?
Powder barnacle.
Hordicas. I forget what they were
I
called.
forgot.
I have them at back at my parents' place.
Oh, how cute.
Lovely.
I I would also tell you, Newton comes with his siblings,
Oh,
Bridget
Oh.
and Soteria. But
oh,
you see them when you see them.
okay, lovely. I'll
Rev
let you
Rev
back.
Raimi also approaches and like
I think we're
looks
far.
over.
I don't know
Hey,
if we're there.
right now they're on their way,
Yeah,
but they
we-
will
Oh,
make
they're on the
their
way. Okay, I thought they got there already.
No. This is
That's fair, that's
just
fair, that's
this is
fair.
just
Right now
Valorous
they
United
are
bonding.
walking.
Lovely. I hand you Newton back. Like that's awesome. I love this sort of shit. Like I don't really get science. I'm more of the wibbly wobbly timey wimey arcane stuff. But honestly, hey, it's impressive and I admire it. Looks cool. Looks cool as hell.
That's appreciated. If you ever have any like science questions, any like nerdy stuff,
I
feel free
will
to ask.
I will
Try and help.
I will definitely come to you first.
Appreciated.
Perfect. And with that you make your way to
Yeah.
I'd say at this point, at the same time that you were arriving back to the there's Inanis and Revraim. It does take some time for the surgery, and also it would this we're talking over the periods of like half an hour, closing to an hour. But at this point as well, Yermo, you would hear the back door would open up. Heavy thuds also go through, and they seem to be going away from you. Then suddenly they go to the opposite door, and they go out. And even from the other's perspective, eventually you do see Craig, the
Yeah.
security guard. He comes out. He says, "Perfect. All is well. Well, Chili went on his break.
Oh, okay.
So
I did.
I will monitor the area."
Dr.
Okay.
Griggs went outside.
No, it was just Craig,
Oh.
the security guard, coming in. You wait. I'd say it takes another hour or so for the whole operation thing to finish, and I mean you're waiting in the main room. If you'd like to, or if you'd like to do something else, feel free to tell me.
I mean, since you know my arm is still kind of inflamed where it has been connected, I think that Rev is probably going to go to like rest a bit and observe her new arm to like try and understand how it works. Like I'm more curious about what it looks like and stuff.
I'd say go ahead and try to do a. I'd say this would be a wisdom check. And on the
Straight.
same
Also,
note,
DM is
yes, please.
sorry.
No,
Is
please.
is the prosthetic considered like as a magical tech, or is it kind of what's the
It would be a magical tech. Yes,
Oh,
it would.
So
it would have-
it's
for like mechanics purposes?
yes.
it's wisdom with no modifiers.
Yeah, exactly. Just wisdom with no modifiers. This is trying to exert control, sort of will it into moving to you.
That is a 6.
6. It's very difficult. I mean, even the pain. You do get some twitches, but nothing extraordinary. The doctor said it will take time. And I would also like Valrus to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Do I, in any way, shape, or form, see anything that constitutes? Okay.
A
Alright.
saving throw.
Okay. I
Oh.
think the
Although
Well,
I
Lord.
was
except for
born-
Yermo, we're all
Thank-
downstairs now,
Thank,
correct?
You're all
Yeah.
in the welcoming
In the-
area, yes.
thank the void mana. We are looking at a. Why did you do this to me? Specifically? I got a 16. Is a 16 enough?
Thank you.
Okay.
Good. So,
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
and with that, you all have some time for yourselves. There's this soft background music, relaxing, like ding, 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 ding.
Elevator
Like jazz
music.
elevator music, yes. And there's also see that Craig brought out this diffuser of sorts that has these rods that seem to be giving a incense, yes. That give off the strawberry like aroma.
Can I
yes.
to confirm? Did I feel the wisdom saving throw? Like Valor's didn't. Okay, so there's no. Alright. Tell me, make a perception check this time, man. Just lie to me. Lie to me and then check my stats so I don't have to fucking be afraid, okay?
It was intentional. It could be for nothing. Who knows?
Yeah, it could be for nothing, definitely.
That's a
Totally.
random saving throw, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I know I'm being hunted down.
So you all after an hour, Mirius comes in. The Warforged opens the curtains. He says, "Well, look, he's good. He's good on you." I don't feel like it. And he looks at you, Reverend, and he says, "How are you?" Oh my, this is weird.
I go up to him and help him sit down again and cast cure
Oh,
wounds.
thank you. Yes,
Don't
I
say
need
no,
it.
just that's it. You're
What?
never gonna get it. Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Can I? Oh, I do
11.
have
11. Nice. Okay. He like it's almost full. Nice. Not almost, but it's
DM.
good ways towards full. Well, he says,
DM.
yes.
Um, sorry to interrupt. In the waiting, whilst we're in the waiting area,
Uh-huh.
I would like to ask Rev Raimi if she'd be okay with me doing kind of a check on her new prosthetic.
Sure, I tilt my head a bit. May I ask why?
Call it a gut feeling. Gotta say I'm sorry,
Yes, please.
Of course, yeah, go ahead.
What kind of check would I make for this?
What are you looking for?
I want to see if there's any malware, any
Yes, please.
things that might cause the arm to just shut down,
Yeah,
explode.
yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. I'd say go ahead and roll a technology check.
Good at
I
those,
assist
I hope.
this.
Yeah, I'll allow it. You do see him tinkering, just making sure like the inner workings of the arm, inspecting them. You can have
So
it
is this
go
an
ahead.
advantage or yeah? Oh, is it honest rolling?
Up to you guys. You can either give advantage or roll for
What do
yourself.
you prefer?
I have a high intelligence.
I'd say advantage would
Uh,
make sense because there's not much room for
Mm,
two to be
okay.
hands-on, but you can observe from the side and suggest. So yeah, let's do that.
advantage it is. That's
Beautiful.
not great at all. That's much better. So 22.
Nice.
Very nice. So yeah, you start going through. It's impeccable workmanship. You see, you understand how much he has given into this creation, and you see the parallel. I mean, he seems to be working with these kind of stuff. It's very interesting. You make sure that everything there's no intended harm anywhere. There doesn't seem to be any tracking devices, malware, anything that would cause it to cease function. It seems to be quite a good product, and it's what you paid for, so to say. Yeah. hmm
You seem to be in good hands. You good.
Oh, thanks,
Get it?
Yuneda.
Hands. You're
And
welcome.
Yeah, very
yes,
funny.
and you see Dr. Greek says, "Well, if everyone's happy, I just need to scrub out, make sure that I input some data, and I'll be out with you shortly. Is that okay? Just make sure
Yes,
to rest.
thank you.
Good. Just yes, the two of you make sure to rest. Drink plenty of fluids, and try to avoid any irritants around the area. Just to make sure that the healing procedure is as smooth as possible. Well, that is me, and well, give a good review. We are still a startup, so that's what we work on right now. Thank you. And
In the
he
meantime,
starts
I
heading.
say to Irmo, he's coming back.
Good.
Good.
Do you say good
Oh
that
god.
code?
I
Oh
say good.
god. So
So,
we're just not going to be there. Okay.
so the surgeon goes out.
Immediately, I'm like, where is Yermo?
Where is Yermo?
Where is Yermo? I
Maybe
guess.
he's checking something.
He's connected on the comms.
Oh, okay. Where?
Mhm.
When Inanis contacted Yermo, did you make that be like a thing where we all can hear it technically, or is that something you're
I would
talking
have
to?
done it only to Irmo,
You
Okay,
to be
okay.
honest.
you can
Yeah, I
choose to
assume
hear it.
that's why I asked.
Yermo doesn't know
Okay,
how it
yeah.
works, so he'll just be like good to everyone.
Okay.
We just hear good. Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
okay.
I know the one on the inside, so I can do anything.
I
believe.
will text. I will text. Just up. We lost. All right.
Okay.
Hey, he's back. And technically, it's a
Yeah.
good head.
I
Okay,
my okay.
it's okay.
Yeah.
I will just say, just because I guess nobody mentioned it, but like, you know, our friend Yoneda doesn't look like Yoneda for the rest of you. So I'll just be like, so remember to say hi to our friend Beta. Like I'm texting this, so I'm not saying this. I'm texting this to the team chat. And also, side note, I go by Liz in general. Don't use my name around. And I would suggest you probably guys do the same.
I write following that. I never did this.
Uh,
And I say my name should be Doc, D-O-K.
Doc. I love that. Doc's easy. Doc's simple.
I mean,
You could go by Rai. Does that help? Rev, texting to Rev, like.
I kind of had to sign with my name for many
Yeah, I
reasons.
understand. That's fine. That's okay. But for
Moving forward.
general
Oh,
conversation.
true. Yes.
Yes. Rai is good.
I'll text back,
Yes.
by the way.
Okay, yeah.
It sounds good.
Hello, this is Yermo. How's everyone doing? My name will be Blake. Hello, bye bye.
Blake. Okay, good.
With so many, I'm imagining it with so many smileys.
Yes.
Good.
I should be a Dark Destroyer. Or maybe something simpler. I'll think of it.
I just downvote
It's
his
better.
text. I just like this
I
like
have admin rights, I did it.
Can I kick from the room?
My
I mean,
God.
all of us like downvote, down.
this. And I look at me, just like I downvote and then I look and I make eye contact.
I would actually put a heart react.
Oh.
I would put a heart react.
You see, as he's looking, he then looks up at you, Yoneda. You get it.
Okay. Alright.
And with this, you had
And,
Dr. Grix keeps on going
and
further
it's
in,
like
and
I'm
Yurmo,
going to
you
show
hear
off
the
my
door.
prosthetic a bit.
I boop it. I boop the prosthetic. Carry on.
Do
And yes, Dr. Grix enters the room. He says, "I thought I logged this." And he closes the door.
Good.
Let me just see something.
Uh-oh.
scared.
He's seeing something.
Where are you
And
hiding?
none of
Yurmo?
us know that Yermo is doing this thing. correct?
Only Anonymous knows, and
I
Anonymous
know
doesn't.
that he's hiding, but
I said I'm hiding underneath the workbench.
You're
Go
I
ahead
don't
and roll
know
a
this.
spell check.
I
Yeah,
assumed
yeah.
he left.
I guess to the rest
Go
of
ahead
you,
and roll.
I'd be like, should we leave? Did Yermo go somewhere else? Like, did Blake go somewhere else?
I think he
I would
left.
text Blake because Blake replied in the chat. It was like,
Yeah, but is he
"You
like?
okay?"
Yeah, I guess he did reply. He said good.
Where
I'll
are you?
text back underneath, like, without showing too much light. Be like, can't talk, busy.
Okay. I create a chat without Blake.
Oh.
Fuck, it already started.
Yurmo, I'd like you to roll a stealth check, please.
Blake.
Okay.
Can I attempt something, DM, whilst we're in the waiting room?
Same.
Of course.
Is there a TV or a monitor of
Indeed.
sorts?
Indeed, right now
Okay.
it has a scene of a fireplace.
Oh, it's one of those.
Okay,
Yes.
Can
Yes,
I
So-
roll
there is.
I
advantage?
want to do two things.
So let me just check with Yurmo. How much did you roll, Yurmo?
Can I roll with advantage?
Why?
You know,
We won't be looking for someone. It's just observing.
nah, I'd
the
say go
room.
ahead and straight roll. Sorry.
It's a 15.
Please.
Yes,
Yes,
could be worse.
Yuneda?
Please.
So I go to the front door, and if there's like a we're open, we're closed, put it on the we're closed.
Okay. So
then I want to.
Okay. Yes.
Kurt
You see, there's Craig near.
Oh,
you.
Craig is here. He's not on the outside.
Uh-huh.
Oh
No, Craig is with you. He said that Tilly went for for his break, and he would be monitoring the common
Oh,
area.
okay.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Okay. So step back.
Yes, fair enough.
Ask in chat or on comms if someone can distract Craig, like
Okay.
outside.
Outside. say. Trying to think of a reason.
Maybe medical issue or bathroom task.
Okay,
Bathroom. I don't know.
sure. I'll do that. I can do that. I can listen in later. I'll walk up to Crag and be like, sorry, do you have like restrooms, or is there like a public restroom somewhere that I can go to?
Oh yes, of course.
Can you?
Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah. Like if you can just like just lead me like halfway there and then like give me a bit of direction. I just don't want to get
Yeah,
lost too much.
it's very close.
Okay.
As the two of you do exit,
Okay.
and
There
you
you go.
do see there is the signs of the bathroom, and he says, "Yeah, right there. Just go to the right.
Wait.
Right now you are out."
Wait.
Exactly.
I kind of move, but like it's in needing him to go. Like where? Wait. I can't see it.
He
I
does
can't see
walk
it.
a little with you.
Yeah, just okay. Wait.
Yeah,
Where? Can you help my hand? Just help my hand so that I can. Okay.
It's a big
Okay.
sign. It's a green sign there. It's
Oh. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. I take his hand like thank you. I appreciate it. Give her like a 5-second handshake. That's like 5 seconds too much. Like thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're a pretty strong guy. I saw you like handling that cargo and stuff. Like maybe there's a future for you in the merchant industry. You can do work with this operation here and like maybe have some part-time work.
Well, I have my family here.
Oh, I see. Well, maybe if ever the opportunity comes around.
Yeah, don't keep me in mind. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
of course.
I can give you my contact details if you
Oh,
would like.
perfect. If you can, yeah, I wouldn't like. So that's K R.
Maybe it's better if I write it.
I don't like when people touch my own data, but it's hygiene stuff. So it's like, wait, I made a mistake. Okay, all right. And I made this like a 10-minute interaction for your head to maybe have some time as
You were losing him at one point, but then you mentioned a job, and then you got him back, but then he's getting yeah, it's good. It's beautiful. So yeah, Yoneda.
With love.
Let's say given your
Um,
perception, you do wait for them to go out. You notice there's a camera behind. Just as a
It's fine,
FYI.
I'm
With your
blue.
perception, you would know this.
It's fine.
Fine, I'm
blue.
blue.
Doesn't matter.
That sounds
I-
that gives off a vibe, and I'm not going to explain it, but that gives a vibe. And
Hey, that's true,
Camera.
Ricky.
no, like it's fine. I'm blue. It's fine. It's like
I totally
that gives a vibe.
It's like I want to hack into cams to check on Yermo, which I try to do via I try to connect to the
To
TV
their system.
or either the security camera itself and see if I can somehow manage to get like a feed to
Yes.
like security feed.
Definitely. Go ahead and roll a hacking check. If you have circuitry tools, circuitry kit, a data check. If you have circuitry kit, you get advantage or tell me what you have first.
I'm pretty sure you have both.
I do not have the circuitry kit itself. I have proficiency in it though.
I think.
yes, that.
Give me a sec. Let me confirm a thing for you on that.
Ah,
No, sadly there wasn't
I
one on the
can't
ship.
do it.
Okay.
you do see. I mean, exactly because if you don't have the circuitry kit, let me see.
I do have it.
You have it
Because
in your pack.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Okay. So you do
'Cause
see.
I have an
You are
Omnitool
trying
and
to
data
attempt
pad.
hacking, but you know, in honest, it's, even Yoneda, that if you manage to get with the circuitry kit into their into the wires feed, if you connect it through there, it is much easier. So that's what you know. So
Okay.
in honest, let's
Yeah.
say,
So, yeah,
are you doing it stealthily, Yoneda?
Given the circumstances, no, because
So,
If,
in
if the
honest, you are
camera's
aware.
just there.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
And no, I would also write in the chat
Uh-huh.
or on comms or
Yes. Yes.
So I'd be
That's what I
like,
was asking.
hey,
Uh-huh.
so
Okay.
if you
So
said you have a circuitry kit, I can assist you.
He would already have advantage.
exactly, I would already have advantage, but
Okay.
I'm proficient and everything. So
Yeah.
Or
can
that
I
you want to
do
give
it?
me the
I mean, whoever's bonus is higher, eh?
Uh-huh.
I think your
What's your
intelligence probably
bonus?
is higher,
+7.
I
Okay,
so can't
yours.
help.
Okay, I'm +5.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'd say you lend him the circuitry kit if you want.
Do
And
Politely
the
ask for
stealthily.
the.
Just give
yeah,
a bit of cover,
Can
eh?
we
I would.
try?
Just do a bit of cover. And honest, just
you can
like
Is there
easily
any
cover.
way
Yeah,
to make this
exactly.
stealthily? Okay.
Exactly. I
Um,
have my
Yes.
circuitry kit on the side, on my back
Yeah.
side. So
Uh-huh.
and I cover Yonada to try and connect to the actual security network. And
Good.
you have
Perfect. Go
advantage
ahead and
because
roll
you have
with
circuitry.
advantage. Yes.
thank you.
Do you have it? Yeah.
So is it?
Proficiency in data?
Yes, I have proficiency in data tech.
Very
Um,
nice. Good. Okay. Yes. Go ahead, please.
so to confirm, what is the role exactly? So I see what I
It's a
need to
data
add.
check. It's a data check with advantage. Because circuitry kit gives you
Cool.
advantage.
Cool. Oh, these advantages are really working in my favor.
it's
It's
hopefully how advantage
25.
works.
It is, eh?
25.
25.
25. Very nice. Yes. Yeah. Without any problem, you manage to connect a wire with the video feed. You do some hacking stuff, and indeed, you manage to get their complete video feeds. You see, they have. So they would have feeds in three areas. They would have one on the outside. They would be linked to the security feed, the general security feed, to see outside in the corridor if there's anyone. There's one in the operating theater, and there's one where you are at.
Someone in the
Oh,
Grixis
nothing
room.
where Yermo is.
Unfortunately, no. They are they're not allowed to video their players.
I tried.
No, that's
fair,
fair. That's
fair.
fair.
Respect, respect.
In the meantime,
But we have control,
you
so
rolled
that's good.
you rolled exactly, yes. That's true, and you can manipulate some here. In the meantime, you rolled a stealth of 15. You see he comes in and he says and he closes the door and he starts going to his desk. He goes to his desk. He grabs the datapad and quickly going through it and scrolling
Okay.
panickedly. It seems you have full vision of him. He's
I
giving you his
Yep.
back.
Yep. I will attack
Yeah.
with surprise
Like,
using hmm using
I'd say first let's roll initiative.
but is it a surprise? Can I get a surprise round? Does it know I'm
Yes,
there?
you do have a surprise
Okay,
round.
okay,
Yes,
okay, okay, okay,
yes,
okay, okay,
definitely.
okay, okay. Shit.
Good.
That's a 12.
Yep.
Okay. So
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna
Start with the surprise round.
fuck. Do I attack with that? I have to. I have it. I have the thing. Okay. I'll be attacking with my Okilia, which is laced with poison.
Okay. Good.
That's cocked.
I'm scared.
You get
Yes.
out from the under the workbench,
Yeah.
knife in hand, and you
And
go.
I'm throwing it at him.
Okay.
Using the Okilia, it's laced with poison. That is a 23 to hit.
he's a construct, so the poison is going to really
But
help
this
you.
this resists resistance to poison. My poisoner feat.
Oh, I hope it's resistance, not immunity, because constructs
It's
tend to be.
resistance.
Yeah,
I'm
constructs
pretty
are.
sure for this resistance.
I don't know.
It's advantage on saving throws in this case. I have.
Yeah.
I have
Oh,
that
okay,
one.
lovely.
I have-
Woo.
So I will roll the damage. It hits.
Ah,
right?
yes, the damage resistant as well. Yes, resistant. But you have a poisoner feat, so that negates it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful. So yes, go ahead.
So that is 3. 4. Sneak attack, I assume.
Yeah. You have advantage on the attack. Sorry.
I rolled it advantage.
Good.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is 10 regular damage.
Good.
and he has to roll a Constitution saving throw.
He has advantage on this.
Yep.
That's pretty high. 20.
Shit. Doesn't take half, right?
I don't think so.
No,
if I'm
no.
not
Okay.
mistaken.
So that's it.
Good. Good. So the
That's
blade
it?
is him. He
With your sneak
he
attack?
just
Sneak attack
Sorry?
to the head.
Yeah.
And
Did you
your,
add
Wow.
did you add your dex bonus to the thing?
I don't get dex bonus with this weapon.
What?
why not wait?
With it's
'Cause I'm not proficient with the Akilio.
No, not proficient. It means that you don't add your proficiency bonus to hit.
Because I have a +1 only to it.
you have your dex bonus to hit with an age.
Is it
It's
a finesse weapon?
it's
Is
a
it a light
finesse.
weapon?
It's a finesse
This
base.
is a strength
Simple,
weapon.
simple throne.
Oh, it's a strength weapon.
Yeah.
Throne.
Throne
I
is
think
do I
throne
use
is-
dexterity with throne?
I mean, no. It depends if it's
No.
a finesse weapon or not.
No.
It's exactly yeah.
Oh,
Then
so
it's not.
strength.
Then it uses strength. Why?
Exactly. So
Yeah.
4.
Why?
Why?
Then. Because I can't lace my laser dagger, my laser sword, because it's laser.
Fair enough.
So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, but it's a
Hope- hope-
laser.
hope-
so-
Find
But you.
just a mundane dagger.
But
Exactly.
why did you use
You
your
see?
snazzy blade weapon?
because I can't lace my snazzy
Yeah,
blade
but
with
you get
poison.
plus
No one
four.
is there. No one
You
is
get
there.
plus
no one is
4
there.
extra
It's just-
damage.
That's it. That's it.
And
No one
damage,
is there.
damage.
No,
It's okay.
It's just
No, this is
and Yin.
meta
So,
anger.
you see,
Yeah, this is meta. I'm not telling you like.
Yeah.
the blade is embeds itself into his shoulder blade as he launches
I will
the
bonus
data pad.
action hide.
I'd say, given the room you were hiding under the workbench and you were hidden because Gate was giving
I'll
you
hide
his
even more.
you don't have where to hide.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. That's the issue. So yes, you see, he launches the data
Could
pad.
run.
He
Well,
drops some
sorry,
stuff.
I
You
will.
could-
turns
You
to
could run.
Can I? Mm,
It is your turn again, though. He's slow.
I mean,
oh, okay.
And
I
even
don't know.
the-
Can I use
but-
my bonus action to like? I
He's
can't
aware
remember.
from you.
Never mind. Okay.
If you'd like to do something with your bonus action, feel free, though.
I don't know with cunning action if I can like dodge.
you can disengage, dash, or hide.
I can't dodge.
You could have dodged, but then it would be a waste.
That's
a
fine. Fine.
waste.
I'm gonna attack with my laser sword now.
Good. Go ahead. So you take out your laser sword.
Oh Jesus Christ! It's a natural one.
Good.
This is going to plan.
The rogue is not roguing.
Nope.
You say,
he is not.
I should have known it. You're with them. And you see his hand becomes like a blade, an arm blade. And he goes, and he's going to launch to an attack.
So guys, I think we should get some food. We can wait for you, Mo.
Oh yeah.
Like
That'd be
I'm
nice.
hungry and like I'd like to have some food that's like not
Yeah, no,
ship
that's-
created.
That sounds very nice, actually. Also, out of personal curiosity, like before Valerie spoke to my arm, I'm asking the DM this. Do I have some sort of sensitivity in the prosthetic or not? I'm trying
yes,
to
indeed.
gauge how high
you
tech
did-
is this.
Yes, definitely. You did feel something. It seemed to be very raw for now. The body's still getting used to it, but
Raw in the sense of like very painful.
it's more. It's like when you have mint and then you drink cold water. It's like that's kind of rawness. It's not painful, but it feels raw.
Sensitive.
Yeah.
Sensitive. Thank you. That's the word. Yes. I don't know. if that makes sense.
I would be like, so Yuneda, what have you been up to on the ship?
So I made this, and I do the thing again.
And in the meantime-
with one hand, in one hand I'm holding the data pad. The other hand I'm like, here, look at this.
So as
Wow.
he takes out his gadgets, we pan to Irmo. Irmo, you
As
you
we
see
all
the-
start heading outside.
The Warforged lunges to you. He goes. He does a 20 hit.
Yeah, it hits.
That's a 7 points of slashing damage through his arm blade.
It's
And he's
slashing,
like,
right?
"Ah." Yes,
Okay.
yes. And as he goes through, there's his workshop, and he hits a bunch of stuff. I'd say with this, Inanis and Yoneda, you more Inanis actually, you pick up noise from the background,
Uh,
like,
uh,
and at this point, Craig came back in. By the way,
Yeah, I imagined
oh,
I came back from the
okay.
bathroom like so far. I went around the corner. I waited what would have been essentially like maybe 4 minutes because I feel like that's fair. Actually, no. I'll wait 3 minutes. I'll wait like 2 minutes, and then I'll come back and be like, it was disgusting. I couldn't do anything. I'll just hold it
yeah.
in."
So in
Sorry,
the
Why?
meantime,
when the stuff fell, can I send a quick? Can I quickly message, like call or talk
yeah,
on the
yeah, yeah,
phone?
yeah, sure, sure. You
Can I
you're
say,
like this, and you yeah.
yeah? Anyone listening, stall for me.
Stole what?
Just stall.
Who?
Nobody goes in the back room.
Sure. Sure.
Very
Do
confused.
I
I'll-
make one
I-
plus
Very,
one
Rebrahim
with
is
the
very
noise?
fucking confused
I
and concerned.
I don't know, so I kind of move with it immediately, like to action, to maintain like team cohesion, and I'll be to Craig like, can you give me like a rundown of like your inventory here? Like, I'm interested like as to just what stuff you're selling, just so that like maybe
Uh,
have it on the registry. Like,
it's on display.
there's like a little menu thing.
No, it's on the, and then you do see there's an actual display of the items.
Yeah. Okay, sure, but like I need to know what they are, their prices.
Ah,
It's like
ah.
okay, sure, I can see them, but like,
I'm the security guard. I don't know what you expect from me, but
well,
maybe
I assumed
let's just.
you were manning the shop. I assumed you would be able to have like a basic level of like.
I mean,
All right. Well,
yeah. Let's go for it. This
yeah.
one here is. And
There we
he
go.
tried.
And
There we
on
go.
on the channel
I
I sent
continue
to
with him,
everyone.
and like I'm very interested to encourage him to keep going. I think he's doing a really good job.
You,
And
you know
on
that half
the
of the things he says are inaccurate, but
That's good.
on the text channel I sent to everyone, I think Guillermo was fighting in the back.
and in
Do-
fact, Irmo, go ahead, your turn.
I send on the group chat without Irmo.
Okay.
Do we want to be involved in this?
The group chat
You're more with basically his hands
I'm going to be like, do we
Turn-
want to be involved
turn
in
like a
this?
blackish void color,
Uh-huh.
like a purplish black, as he literally almost grabs onto time and space and lunges himself onto this guy's face, and I'm gonna cast inflict wounds on him.
Yep. Go ahead. I think it's an attack roll, right? From
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's an 18 hit.
Yep. It does. It does. As
Okay.
you feel, his he's a construct ish. He has this fake veins and stuff, pipes going through, suck the life, the artificial life from them. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 14 necrotic damage.
40
As
or
you
14.
as you suck the life, how would you like to kill him?
Oh shit. Okay. I'll be grabbing onto him, and I just as I see if I as I feel his life force leaving him, I take out the golden mask I have on my hilt, and I'll put it on his face, and I'll try to embed the shape into his face.
I'd say as
Say
the
what?
As it starts to
his
break, I was like push it on.
as his made up face starts to get dried up from the life leaving out. You press the mask into his face such that it sort of dries up in that way.
And I'll pull
I
it
mean,
off when that
uh-huh.
happens, and I will whisper in his ear. I tell him, I'd say, mm, "You have been a victim to the Black Hawks," and I will put him down.
Okay.
And
He
after
goes to
that,
the
I would
ground.
also like to prep him up against his seat. I'm gonna open the data pad with the email,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to put a dagger next to him. Yes, I had a dagger on me. Don't kill me. Um, I put a dagger next to him, and I want to make it fake, like he suicided, like he killed himself from looking at the
Suicided.
emails.
I'd say, okay, with that,
Careful with those ones.
go ahead and roll
Trying.
a. This would be a deception check. As you're trying to set the scene.
That's
Um,
good. That's good. That's good. 21.
mhm. 21. Okay, okay, okay. You start setting the scene such that the wound. You do know that there's a wound in his back.
That's fine. I'll take
But
my weapon back.
okay, okay, okay. And so what are you going to do? Describe the scene.
I want to have him like propped up on his desk almost with the dagger in front of him, and I'll also like do like a cut. I like cut
Okay.
some wires so like him bleeding out. I'll open the
Uh-huh.
data pad with the emails open in front of him. So if anyone comes to research him, they'll find the email and him there. Hopefully they're shit enough to not investigate too much. Um, and I'll dip out.
Very nice. Good. The scene is set. You make your way. You bolt out. Door is open. Actually, it's not. You didn't close it behind him. Um, and yeah, and in fact, what I'd say as you're putting the email, you do get a name. At the
Hmm.
email, there's a Professor Farlas.
Oh no. 1 second, because you froze for me.
Pro-
Oh,
Professor
sorry,
Carlos.
Farlas.
Farlas with an F.
Yes, with an F.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Good. And with that, you exit. You're in the corridor. You do see there's the door open to the operating theater. There's a clean room, and then
I
the
will go
operating
through the
theater.
front area and I'll try to see like whenever Craig's talking to Valors, if they're still talking, I'll try and pop out.
Just go.
I'd say go ahead and roll a stealth
Just,
check.
just
And he's saying,
leave.
"This is Attili. Attili will help you." He's
That's
he's
it's not
looking
good,
in that
guys.
direction.
It's not good. It's a 9.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's probably because I see him with that passively.
Uh-huh.
We all see him
And
passively.
Yeah,
with that, you hear footsteps, and even Craig. Tilly will take you now, and turns around, and everyone sees Yermo emerging from the curtained area.
Hello. I'm
And Craig
interested
saying,
in I'm interested in surgery, so I was looking at your contraptions in here.
"Go ahead and roll a deception check."
Fuck! Stop making me roll. It's not going well.
Why didn't you just leave the back door, man?
Because there's technicians on the other side of that door.
Oh, they left. But it's closed with alarms.
Well, that's the last thing I knew. What do you say, deception? 18.
Yes.
No, 16.
Oh, I didn't.
Please.
I wasn't here probably when you talked about the
Okay,
technicians.
Tilly. Well, handle the crew. I need to go check on the doctor, and he starts heading
Oh
to the
fuck,
back.
guys! I. Oh, wait, did he leave? Is he through the door?
You see, Tilly is with you. There's the gnome.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm typing. I'm thinking, guys, we need to go now. We need to leave now. Capital letters now.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
walking out the front door. Thank you for your service. It was a lovely time. We'll see you
have
next time we're on
we?
the mall.
We all walked in with here, Moe.
Yeah.
Disappointment on both. Disappointment is hard.
What are you doing?
I think it's harder than disappointment. I'm trying to. Okay. We.
You see,
Okay.
Guillermo's
Okay.
demeanor is he.
Okay. Okay. Fuck it.
DM,
Yes.
quick question. Or do you have something valid?
Well, I'm about to.
Kill Yurmo.
Well, sadly, that won't solve my problem. So that's why I'm not going to do it. If it would, I would, but it doesn't. It's not enough. So
Uh-huh.
I see Yermo leave and say we have to run.
Yes.
I look, and all I can think right now is Crag has seen our ship. They know that we are associated with Yermo. Yermo has done something. And I know that Yoneda tried to do something techie, which is why I left to handle with Crag. So my instinct right now is I am about to quicken cast darkness in this area. And I am about to go into combat mode.
Good.
Oh.
So,
You can see this happening to the rest of you. Like you
Can't
see
we just
me
leave?
going into this mode, and like I kind of like I'm going to take care of this, and that's all I say, and I say it over the comms, and you like that's all I say because I have to be fast. Like I can't be like explain to you in intricate detail. So that's what
I'd
I'm
say
going
everyone
to do.
roll initiative.
Okay.
Fuck.
Couldn't we
But it
just
looks like an
leave?
Yes,
accident.
we do have
Couldn't we
a
just
surprise round.
cast darkness
They're not-
and then fucking leave?
No, they know it's us. They'll find a dead body. There are no witnesses. We have access to the cameras. No witnesses.
Fair enough.
It's like if we get caught, we'll just get caught. We don't have a way out right now.
I mean, it looks like an accident.
Sure.
No, it doesn't.
You pressed a mask in the guy's
And
face.
anyway, we don't know. You left urgently. You didn't leave like chill, as if you're confident. So from my perspective, you fucked up. That's what it looks like.
You pressed the mask in the guy's face. How is that suicide?
I need to leave my mark. I'm sorry. I told you I tried. I told you he tried. He tried.
Good. So initiatives.
What are you doing? These are innocents. I whisper to
There is no
everyone.
reaction. Valrys is in attack mode, and she got a nat
21.
20 for a 24 initiative.
I can tell you, I can assure you, he is not an innocent.
24.
Sorry, 22.
21.
24, 22.
Remember, you have alerts, Rev, technically.
So good. So Valor is 24.
Yep.
Inan is 22.
21.
We have
21.
21 Yermo.
We. Yes.
Good. 20 to 15.
17.
17.
18.
Some high rollers.
Oh my
It's
god.
like
And see near you.
so originally I was going to try and switch off the light, but I'm not sorry. Language. Varys is faster than me, so
No.
Alright.
she can do what she needs to do.
I think this is...
Good and good. Okay. So, Valoris, you are first. You all have surprise round. What would you like to do?
So I will... how close are they to each other? Crag and Tilly.
This is within a few feet. So we're talking about the room is 15 by 15 would
Okay.
be. So they're all still in this room. You see the dwarf is about to open the curtained area.
Are they
are
within 5 feet of each other? That's my question.
Not 5 feet, no.
Not 5 feet.
Exactly.
They
So
have to be-
Tilly would be near the display in the center, and he would be in the curtained area.
Just going to check if
And
that's...
just to confirm, Varys, you casted darkness.
I'm about to... Well, if I didn't get it before, like, I'm going to cast it now, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say this is part of the surprise round. As you cast darkness. Quick.
On a hit, I'm just checking. 5 feet of
So we
it.
won't have any vision.
Practically no. Practically you're leaving this up to me essentially. But it's my
Using
instinct
kill mode.
reaction. Well, I mean, if you can see through magical darkness, then
I can't even see through I can't even see through dark light. Like, I don't even have dark vision, let alone that.
okay. Well,
So tell me as Valrus, what would you like to do?
yes. So I will cast darkness as a quickened bonus action.
Yes.
Um, actually, well, actually no, I can do this the other way around because it would be better for Cersei, right? So I cast Darkness as an action, and
Good.
despite the fact that they are not within 5 feet of each other, I will still, as a bonus action, quickened, will cast Green Flame Blade.
Good. Beautiful. Yes.
And actually,
On
what I
who?
will do, Darkness, I'm going to cast subtly. So I subtly cast Darkness. So it doesn't look like I actually cast the spell. So suddenly, just Darkness fills the entirety of the room. So the camera shouldn't be able to pick it up, hopefully.
You
And
do
then,
have advantage on
Yep.
your attack.
yeah.
And on the who are you attacking?
I am going to attack Tilly because they are the one that is closest to the curtain. So they are the one that is leaving.
No, the Craig is closest to the curtain.
Oh, I thought Tilly was pulling the curtain to go check on the.
Oh, Craig was.
No,
Oh, okay,
No,
sorry.
sorry, it was Craig. Craig, the
Okay.
security guard, was suspicious.
Okay.
And he's going to check on the doctor.
Okay, then Craig will be my turn.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Oh, lovely.
Hey,
So,
I'm not the one killing them.
okay.
Yes, how much? Advantage, don't forget.
Yep, I got an advantage, and I went from a 9 to an 18 on the roll. So I'm sure it hits. And I get a d4 for the antimatter dagger itself, and I get a d8. Oh, check on the left. Target's and you can cause a green flame. I would
yes,
still.
yes.
So I would still need to, like right now, I don't get a bonus for Green Flame Blade. Can I just check really quick then? Something else? Excuse. I
Yes,
roll
that's fair.
points. I did. Mana. And despite me having the ability to quicken, I still can't cast 2 level spells in the same turn, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alright. Okay. Sure. Then I will instead do I will do a chill touch with that one rather than
Good. Okay.
so it will just be alright, and take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Nice. Okay, good. Chill touch reduces his movement. Am I wrong?
No, chill touch can't
Oh.
regain hit points.
Can't heal.
Ah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Can't heal up.
Can't heal.
That's
Yes.
frosting off. Should've reinforced.
Yes.
Perfect. So, that's your turn, right?
And
You're going
I
to
will
Inanis?
move. I will move in such a way that I am in his way.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Inanis, your turn. Black darkness.
Yep.
You know where people were?
And how would I have a concept of how large I have the spell darkness, so I know how large it is. Do I know where
Yes.
it was centered?
Ooh. I'd say go ahead and roll quickly a spellcasting ability check. So add your wisdom and your proficiency.
So 24.
24. Yeah. You did see the bead that started all of it. You managed to grab that in the moment. You know where it's centered.
And everyone is in darkness, so I still wouldn't have any visual.
Yeah.
Uh,
You know where people were. That's all you know.
yeah, but
That's true.
no, nothing. Fuck.
Just couldn't have this on the cameras in case we can't. So
No,
Yeah,
that's
fair, fair,
like
fair.
the reaction.
The cameras were technically hacked.
Yes,
They
but
were
if
not
we can't,
functioning.
No, it's a
what
good
would you
move.
like to do?
were
Inanis?
they
Right now
not
it's
functioning?
the end of fight.
I feel like they were still functioning. We just
I get out of the store if I have
Good.
a mental image of where everything was.
Perfect. You get out of the store. We go to anything else.
No, nothing.
That's fair. That's fair. Irmo, what would you like to do?
Do I remember where Crag is, or do I remember where Tilly
Yes.
is?
Yes, both of them. You did have a location. They were surprised, so you assume that they are
Okay.
still.
I will attempt to go. Actually, no. How far away are the displays to me?
RD.
Display cabinets.
Display cabinets. So Tilly is next to the display cabinet. Let's say they're 10 feet away from you. 10 feet away.
Can I say one thing because I can see through the
Yeah.
darkness. If I
Yeah,
see
no,
him
no.
walking to a display case, I'm just don't. That's all I say.
Okay. Then I will go to Tilly, and I will attempt to attack with with my sword.
Good. Go ahead and roll with disadvantage. Actually, straight roll.
Because advantage, disadvantage.
Surprise,
Right?
eh?
Yeah, like straight roll.
There you go. That's something.
Nope.
Hey,
I will
how much?
remain
How
there.
much? How much?
Volume.
8.
Oh no. Okay. Fair enough. So you remote. It's your turn. We go to Craig. Craig. He starts walking, but he feels you in his way, and he's going to attack.
Russell, is this a
Yes.
surprise round? Because if it's a surprise
Oh,
round,
thank
it
you,
doesn't
thank you, thank you. Apologies. Yes, thank you. Sorry for the loud sound. Thank you. It's the surprise. So, Rev Raimi, your turn. Everything goes black. What would you like to do?
Yeah, like I've seen Valerie's face. I can like understand what she's planning to do, and
Uh-huh.
I don't want any part in that. So I will take my action to leave the shop, and
Correct.
like
You exit the darkness, and the darkness. I would assume you make it such that it finishes at the door. Am I right, Valerie?
Well, I can't really if you tell me that I can control that, I will. But otherwise, it is a 20-foot radius from me. It is centered on something that I am
from
currently carrying. So it moves with me.
Okay, okay. You're right. So no, there's darkness spilling out into the slightly to be honest, because you are at the far
I've
end of the
moved.
room.
Yeah, I've moved next to
Actually,
the curtain right now,
actually,
technically.
actually, is just at the doors because you went in front of Craig, so it's not spilling outside. Um,
once
Can I do something with my overall action? Would I have still access since we hacked to the security system
let me see. I'd say,
through my datapad?
yeah, you provided the circuitry. Yeah, I'd say they're linked. Yes. You helped in the check. Yes.
Could I try to go deeper into their system or network and hack it to erase any of our information?
Good.
Thank you.
I'd say so. Right now, Inanis and Rev Raimi, you exited into the open area. Um, uh, you do see there are two people, two shoppers, just walking by. Down your alley. You are there. Do you open the pad and just try to, or are you going to try to do it stealthily, whichever you'd like?
I
Given you have
mean,
your
would it be they would know what I'm doing on the data pit, I assume, other
exactly, no, no,
people.
no, exactly.
So
Yeah.
I would
I'd
be
say, I'd say,
just like doing something on my data
uh-huh,
pit.
uh-huh. Go ahead and roll another data check.
Data check. I don't assume I have advantage because the circuitry kit is with Yoned at the moment.
And you don't have access to the wiring.
Exactly.
So
So okay.
exactly.
So this is
Yes.
just data.
Yes, please. Good. In the mean,
So
huh?
10.
10. Okay. You do meet some firewalls. You're getting slowed. You haven't managed to break through
Okay.
further, but in the meantime, Rev Raimi, you exited. There's the darkness. You see two passerby, tourists. They don't seem to be suspicious or something, but that's something worth noting.
okay, they're not suspicious. Yes.
No, exactly. They don't seem to be suspicious.
So what I'm going to do is just approach like Inanis and like observe over his shoulder to what he's doing.
Okay. So it's like the two of you are next to each other, just going over a data pad. Nothing out of the ordinary. Good. Perfect.
No.
And with that, we go to Yoneda. Your turn.
So even if I were to pull out a data pad, I wouldn't be able to see the screen, correct?
Yeah, unfortunately, no.
Is there any way to hack with a kind of text to speech, so to speak.
Let's see.
It's fine if it's not the
Define the
case.
function first.
Yeah,
The
I'd
it's
languages.
like, damn,
say,
it should have left it on.
I'd say even if you manage to find it, would hamper your progress too much to manage to hack something
Okay.
with a text.
Um, wait, wait,
You
wait,
can
wait.
you can easily go out. It's 15 feet away. You
But
would
then I
lose your
won't be
advantage.
connected to the system.
Yes. But you can remotely your device had accessed it, so you would be remotely connected to it. You wouldn't get the advantage on the data checks, but it is possible, sort of.
Okay. Okay. So first, I want to with Newton attempt
Uh-huh.
to shot in the dark. Um,
Yep, you know where people were.
and
So who would you like to shoot?
yeah, and the security guard.
Very good. Go ahead and shoot him.
Um, make a ranged spell attack. That is disadvantage.
I'd say straight roll because he doesn't know it's coming.
Okay.
Technically.
Two.
We'll take it.
Well, they give it to me, can get right now.
Uh,
Ah,
pretty good.
God,
Okay.
So
there wasn't darkness. Ah.
24.
Oh yeah, very good.
That was
Yes, go ahead and
a
roll.
good move, to be honest.
Um, I want this also to be non-lethal. It is like force damage.
Okay. I'd say you're targeting sort. It's force damage. Even more. Yes, better. It's blunt force. Good.
Cool.
Go
That
ahead and roll.
is
Unconscious.
2d8. 2d8, and the creature is meant to be pushed 5 feet away from the cannon. I'm not sure if that works
Right.
since.
Pushing
I'd say since Valrus is blocking the way.
totally in the other
Um,
direction.
No, it's
no,
away
because
from
it's
the
away
cannon.
apparently.
Can't it move? Or I don't know where you spawn it. Like, is it like, does it? Can
No,
it
it's
move?
on me.
Oh, it's on
so it's
you.
literally that
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a thing that could move since it was a spider. I thought
No,
it was.
I'd say exactly that's
Yes,
the
but
way.
I can't see where it's gonna move. So
Alright. Eh,
And in fact,
I
with
mean,
this,
um,
he
you
would
know where it was.
find that he's in contact with you. So you stop him. There's no 5 feet. So yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
oh, that's very nice. That's 15 points of force damage.
Ooh,
Lovely.
cannon. Damn.
Lovely.
Oh,
It's
you
2d8.
see,
I rolled an 8 and a 7.
Wow.
as you hit his lower back, and oh, he's still he's shaken, but still at it. Good, very
I'm
nice.
gonna
You know
push
that.
my luck. Do they? Does the security guard take any damage from like colliding into Valris?
No, I don't.
No, it's
Uh,
minimal. It's minimal.
Fair.
Nice try though. Nice try.
And so that's my bonus action.
Good.
Fucking
just
hell.
shoot. Just shoot.
I run outside
Uh-huh.
and I try to
Take a shot.
hack again into the system.
Okay, good. So you go next to Inanis and you take out your data pad and you start trying to hack into it.
Data brother.
Go ahead and roll a data check.
Um, um, 17, I believe. Data, right?
Yes.
Yes, 17.
17. Yep. Very good. So yes, you start getting more progress into it. You get behind in their feed. Right now it seems to be darkness, but you get a log of sort of the video feed. Basically, there's
Is
a
it
stored video. Uh-huh.
is it possible to erase the footage, any footage of today
Yeah.
from my hack, like from
Yes.
my
Yes.
action now?
I'd say yes. You can. Yeah. While you're in, you start erasing the data. Yeah. The today's log.
Okay.
Are you
Is
doing
that
it
something
for this camera specifically, for this video feed specifically, or all the they have?
all
All.
all the security feed?
Okay. Good. Good. Okay.
Is that
From
something
their
I'll be
from
able
their
to
end.
get done by next turn?
Um. uh, it seems it's something that takes some time, so it has a loading bar, but you imagine that it's within a few seconds or maximum minute, it should be all done.
Okay, so I'll keep on with that basically. My focus is on erasing the
Perfect.
footage.
Okay, good. So with that we go to Miryu. Yes, Miryu. What's happening? Um, uh, he instinctually. Okay, let me roll for him. Let me see what he would think. Okay, so he's gonna leave. He's gonna run. He says, what, darkness? And he starts walking away, thuds, and he runs out. And he gets to you guys, and he's looking at his database for updates. Oh, and he tells you guys, maybe we should find somewhere else to stay, not out in the open.
Appreciate your initiative.
Um, we can always split up,
There's
converge later.
we could, yes,
Just-
perfect. There's a coffee shop there, and he points. There's a coffee shop. It's it's Black Hole's beans. And
No.
and Black
Love it.
Hole's coffee beans.
Okay.
Black Hole coffee beans. And he says, "We'll meet there in an hour." Good.
Sounds good.
Perfect. And he starts going. Good. And with that, that's me turns. Tilly.
Isn't this a surprise round?
Oh, thank you. I keep forgetting. Tilly. Yes,
Fine.
Valdris, your turn. Valdris, your turn.
Okay. So they are.
The guy in front of you looks in pain. He looks bloody.
So you
You
said
can see.
how far can I be in such a way that I am in melee with both of them essentially, or are they too far apart?
Just actually, wait a second. Yes, you can. If you
Okay.
rotate with him, because they are 10 feet apart. So yes, if you stay between them,
Okay.
you can.
Okay. Get the turn before I can get the turn. Oh, okay. No, actually, I get to do this this turn now. Yeah, but I can't do that. Okay. No. They have to be far apart from each other. Okay. I will.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I'm trying
No worries,
to
take it.
figure the situation.
Take your
Okay. So they are within 10 feet of each other. I have only that to go with. Can I? I can technically use an offhanded attack as a bonus action if I'm dual wielding. I just don't get the bonus.
And I believe so.
Yes, but you would need to take the attack action.
Yes. Yeah.
Good. Yes. Yes, you do.
Type. Okay. Then can I? Okay. Yes. So I will move. In such a way that I am in melee with the both of them.
Okay, good.
I am going to use my main attack to attack Tilly.
Good. Okay.
Roll with advantage. Okay, lovely. That is a 21 to hit.
Definitely hits. Yes.
Right. No. I get 8 points of damage.
Yeah, you silent. I mean, how like you are swift?
Yes, swift, quick, as
Good.
as quick as possible. I don't want them to suffer. To be I just
Mhm.
okay, and then I will use my offhanded attack to attack Crack.
Very good. Yes.
And that's
Go
a
for
15
it.
on the die, rolling with advantage just in case it's better. A 15 again, and I get
Very
a
nice.
4 on the die, so that's 4
What
damage.
is just what you needed.
Nice.
Oh,
So,
lovely.
you
I
get around
literally,
him.
yeah, I go for a quick kill on Tilly, and then I will just find the nape of the neck, and the other dagger goes in immediately. Lovely. Once I'm done, I will just say over the I no texting would probably take a longer while. Like to do an actual text, probably that's like an action to technically do. I'll okay. I'm not saying anything. It's fine for now. That's my turn. That's my turn. I don't know if like
Do you keep darkness up?
Okay.
for now. Yes, I need to do a couple other things before I drop it.
Good. So with that, the others, we're gonna go out of initiative. So the
So-
others, you split. You all spread in
I'm
different
heading out as
directions.
well.
Good.
So, so from hacking point of view, we're deleting the data.
So okay, if we're going out of initiative because I needed like I was doing a turn-based thing, so it's like
that's
I
fine.
want to get in a conversation with the people on the
Yes.
hacking. I just since
Uh-huh.
we were in like done. Okay,
Yeah,
so I'll
yeah,
just say I'll just be really quick. Like okay, if you I don't know if you have access to the cams, but delete what you can. But I need you to keep access to it. I'm just going to leave a little bit of a thing here. And as my action immediately, as my darkness is still up, I am going to disguise it into a humanoid individual, like any random person that I've seen, in the armoring of the Regency.
Nice.
And that is my action. As like a disguise
Uh-huh,
self action. Disguise self is not concentration, so darkness is still up. I would then like to drag the two bodies together, and I am going to use Green Flame Blade to burn the bodies.
Okay. Okay.
No witnesses. I've heard of magic that can Dana, no body, like
If you want, you know that for speak with with the dead, if you cut out their tongues, but if you want to prevent
they might
resurrection,
revive resurrection and shit. Yeah, no. We can't have that. We can't have that.
Yeah.
If they fucking through resurrection, then fine. They are allowed to catch us. I'll allow that. That's fine. I'll listen. But yeah, burn the bodies, and then I would just like to sort of etch a symbol of the Regency, and then
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. You would know that. You know it.
I mean, I think I've seen fucking guards constantly coming in, interrogating me for a couple of weeks. I'm sure I've ingrained into my brain. And then I would just drop the darkness, look into the cams, and I would just like essentially before I would just ask like delete up to this point. In
Yes,
the cams.
exactly. That's what I'm getting. Yes.
And I will look into the camps. And like as part of the disguise, I would have mustered some kind of like more like a staff, like something to hold as like just a thing, and I would just point at the camera, and then walk out, and just I will. Actually, no. I will walk back into the back to see what actually the fuck happened with Yermo. I'll actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I will do that. As this disguise self form, I look around, like done like a job done. The symbol is etched like after the fact, so the camera didn't see me actually etch it, but it's like it just pops in, and then I walk calmly to the back to see what happened.
Okay. Good. So I'd say, yes, Inanis.
In my case, I would stop since I noticed Unit that he was successfully able to hack. I would have stopped, and I would just start walking to through the bizarre bazaar.
Good, good,
At this moment, aimlessly, not going to the coffee shop.
perfect. Yes, good, good. Aim, perfect. So Yoneda, you are in control right now. Would you follow Valor's instruction, deleting up to this point and then allowing the feed? All good.
Yeah, so I would delete everything up until that point.
Perfect.
How long would that take? Like,
No, no, no. It's a matter of 2 or 3 rounds. Something.
okay. Um, then I would like to, on comms, I'll ask, what was Valdris's code name?
Liz.
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 I'll ask Liz, be like, I can turn out the lights if you want.
You just, I just text back. No, leave them.
Good.
That's that. I would, at that point, just to play it safe, would I see any other cameras if I turn around? Are there any
Yeah,
any other
yes,
security cameras?
yes, there not in the main area actually. Not in this area. The
Anything that would have a view of
No,
this shop?
no, in the center, no. But as you're looking around, you do see up ahead in the distance there seems to be a patrol. There seems to be some other tourists that are coming behind you. You were a little lucky because there wasn't much to the whole ordeal. But you know that this is quite popular. You do know, however, that it's closing nighttime, so perhaps people are retiring because the lights start to dim
Okay.
of the establishment. That's they try to maintain a circadian rhythm. So the
And
lights are
is
dimming,
this?
a patrol is ahead, and that's what you get.
I would want to cause something to malfunction.
Okay,
60 feet, I think. Let me just
okay.
confirm. It's
If
like
you
if I
want,
it's like if I see this patrol and it's like
there's like a
approaching this
dispenser.
way, where
There's like a dispenser, like a these that you input the number, they drop the goods.
so I will use. That's even better. So anything within 60. So there's this like dispenser thing like within 60 feet, like a vending machine.
Yeah, yeah. Vending machine thing,
Okay.
yes.
And like the patrol is how far away?
I'd say there's still a good 100 feet away.
So would this vending machine kind of be in between me and them?
It's to the side, yes. It's between you
Okay.
guys, but it's to the side.
Um,
There are other things. I mean,
anything behind them?
anything behind them. Um,
Yes, I want them to I want their attention to be drawn
uh-huh.
away from them,
Yeah. I
from
mean,
the shop.
first of all, there's lights and stuff. I'd say behind them there would be a um,
One more
uh,
time.
cleaning robot.
Perfect.
The robot.
It's a massive room, but it's like it
A
has
massive room.
these
Okay.
Construct Roomba.
industrial uh, thinners.
I
Uh-huh.
um I want so I'll start walking towards the patrol, kind of like say good night,
Uh-huh.
or good evening. And then as I pass them and get within like 60 feet of this cleaning robot, I
Uh-huh.
want to cast technomancy.
Okay.
With- So you can use this ability to perform any basic operation on the device, including but not limited to, basically like a bunch of,
What would you like
as
it
long
to
as
do?
authorized. I want it to like come at me,
Uh-huh.
and like start trying to clean me,
Be-
and I
Beautiful.
yell like help, help.
Okay, good. As you see, it gives you like the car wash treatment. And this arm's good, perfect. And you see they turn around and they start coming towards you. They try to help you. And with that we pan towards Valris as everything settles down. Please mute.
I muted on mine.
Yeah, let's.
Do that. So, there you go.
And And yes, Valrus, you go into the back end.
Yeah.
You see the doors are still open. You get to his office and you see he's there on the desk, laying with his data pad still on. They
Uh-huh.
seem to be there's a knife and his fluids seem to be leaking all over.
Okay. And he's made of metal, right? Not.
Yes,
Yeah. So I'm not.
mostly metal. Yes.
I'm not disposing of this body anytime soon. I would imagine. Like I can't
Mhm.
break it down in a way that makes the body not available anymore. Or
You could try if you want. I'd
I'd
allow
give it
you.
a shot. I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because it's not just metal. It has
Okay.
leather. It has
Okay.
vessels.
Then
So
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, good.
All right.
So are you gonna set a fire here, or are you going to burn it only?
No, I want to do it in a way when I'm here, and I want to see it be done. So I want to be here
Good.
and
Okay.
keep maintaining it, like to do it quicker as well.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I'll allow it. As the green flames envelop his body,
yeah,
it seems to be beyond the
lovely,
rating. Good.
lovely. I do that. I take whatever the fuck was left here that clearly wasn't here before, aka the dagger. I am not leaving it here at all. I do a little thing using mending and prestidigitation to basically clean up whatever the fuck fingerprints and touching was done by
Okay.
whoever
Yeah.
was here.
Yes. Uh-huh.
I essentially do a full fucking clean.
Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Good.
And after that, I will walk out in my form, um, uh, running, like running, as clearly in my Regency disguise, as if
Okay. Yeah.
I have clearly done something wrong, and then as soon as I round the corner and get to a space where it's like there's definitely no one there, I will go into this. I will change my disguise into like a kind of darker skinned humanoid with brown hair and like just some like sort of tourist clothes, and I will stealth, go to another location, and then I will turn into my original disguise.
Perfect. At this point, you would get the memo that you are meeting in an hour
I
at the Black Hole Coffee Beans.
okay.
And I'd say as you're running out, you did see there's the patrol. Most of them, half of them go to check what's happening inside.
Uh,
Half of them try to chase you. I'd say
sure.
I'd say go ahead and roll a stealth check to see how
All right.
how you manage to lose them. But you shouldn't have a problem. They seem to be quite far away
12
to catch up.
plus d4 13 plus. Where are my bonuses? I get a 17.
17. Yes.
Yeah.
So you run away. Taking Ellie's. They were too far to catch up. Even thanks to you and Eda's
Yeah.
actions. So
Yeah.
yeah, they were preoccupied. So you get away. Um, Perfect.
And
So
I will just message over and be like, just text like, okay, I'll meet you there. Dot like the ellipses come up and then the ellipses stop because I don't
Oh.
finish the text.
Okay.
And with that, you all disperse throughout the Bizarre Bazaar. You see a variety of shops, but you're not in the mindset. And after an hour, I'd say you all meet up at the Coffee Beans. So, Yermo, during this time, I would like to go for this as well before we conclude. As you're running away from crime, you feel the momentum within your blade. You take it out and you see the coin spinning rapidly over and over, and suddenly it's as if everything is silenced. Everything goes silent. You hear nothing, not your paces, not your breath, nothing. And the voice creeps in as it says, "You were successful, friend. We are Rifters. Thanks. And that's what you get.
I don't respond. I'm too focused on trying to stay hidden.
Uh-huh. But exactly as you turn the corner or something, you get this moment of silence, and you receive this message, and everything dies down, and the blade calms down.
Okay.
Perfect. And with that, we can conclude.
Oh, we're ready. Okay.
I think it's a
Uh,
different conclusion.
Oopsie.
Hmm.
Oopsie.
really, that's it.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay.
So thank you for
Well,
tuning in,
Oh, God.
yeah.
and yes, we'll see what happens next time as our adventures are called more. Perfect.
Lovely.
Well done,
Oof.
all of you.
Yeah.
And tomorrow there is the gaming
For the
stream, so we'll see you then.
yes, tomorrow is for the king, and next week on Thursday is Vermintide with Adam and a friend of his, and maybe others. All right. Yep.
Bye
Very
bye.
nice. Good.
Shall we
Well
raid
done.
someone, friends?
Yeah, we can.
Let's. Who do we have? Who do we have?
Let me see who's available. No momento. Mana. Beep, 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 beep.
I see Polo FL seems to be running. I'll let's toss.
Yeah, do that, do that.
Let's toss him a raid. There we go. Start. So, all right, guys. Like we said,
Perfect.
tomorrow is for the king. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who
Very
joined,
nice.
and we will see you later. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye,
Bye.
goodbye.